It's official _flow.
That's right.
Is that it? Flow Ride is Instagram.
It's Instagram.
It's like and what's
Hello, everyone!
Progressive Flow?
This is far away. Give me my microphone. Aha! Welcome back to another episode of Downstage Dungeons. How we doing, Cass?
It's a new year!
It's a new year! 2020! You know, I thought it was 2024 for like a week, and then I was like, oh wait, it's 2023 now. That's new. That was sad. Anyway, welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons. We took a little break for the holidays, and now we are back in a new year with new exciting things.
New year?
Montage.
Same
My tongue is spicy and the peach Red Bull is so sour. I just had like a moment where I was like,
Previously, it was a bit of a, as Reagan was talking about, it was a spicy episode. It was a spicy episode last time. Maximus Ultor found themselves in a holding area in Faralon called the Pens, as they confronted a lot of their neutral people in their lives, and allies and villains, all sorts of people locked up, all in the same place. I know, that's fun. And afterwards, they had to do a couple rounds of some grand tournament for the people of Faralon, put on by Empress Leozana, which, in the most real way possible, apparently is not everything she seems. She paid Kevin a little visit and turned into the Butterfly Princess. That was fun. Chet saw all of it.
That was spicy.
Which was great. But yeah, we had a couple rounds of combat. Talarian fought a big old Minotaur while he was exhausted, but he still made it happen. Then Dex and Lucky had to do a little bit of a team kill in the tournament bracket, where Dex eliminated Lucky. After that, it was Geo, who faced off against Ched in a real nail-biter.
I hate Chet. That's all I gotta say.
There are definitely teams forming in Maximus Ultor on who likes Ched and who doesn't. And then Kevin was matched up against the small tiefling tinker girl, Opal, who was eviscerated by the blue dragonborn immediately.
it's not her fault, he's a level 9 fighter.
At the end
Eldritch Wizard?
of the round,
Knight?
all the combatants, the captains went around and put these gold necklaces on you, which had like this red gem that would glow as soon as it made contact with your chest. And you were told to interact. And for some reason or other, you were not escorted back to yourselves, but Faralon was open to you. And that's where we left off. So, before we get started, first question of the new year. I want to know something about your character. No spoilers. But I just want to know what your character's favorite thing to do was when they were, we'll say adolescent, but I'm looking like the 5 to 8-year-old range. When you were like a little kid, what was your favorite thing to do? Favorite pastime? Like DM Joshua played with a lot of toys who all had names and roles and lineages, and there was a whole world building thing, and they were all the same for 3 years. My Power Ranger was a demigod. It was a cool thing. Anyway. That's what I would like to know. And we'll start with everyone's looking down and then Reagan! As soon as I said we'll start, everyone went.
So Joan's favorite pastime when she was little was to kind of like urge Imogen to play pranks on her older siblings with her. So she would like get Imogen to help with these like super elaborate, terrible pranks. And every time Imogen would be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm studying right now. I can't do this, Joan. And Joan would like, one of her favorite parts of doing it was just being able to convince Imogen to do it, and then doing it, and then getting in trouble. And a lot of them had to do with peanut butter.
You know, that made like Imogen getting all embarrassed about the prank thing, like kind of sad. Kevin!
That's a trick.
Wait, a lot of them are on peanut butter. That's interesting.
Well, in his family, they're blacksmith by trade. He's a little farm boy, and so he just liked to hang out with the animals and go like sit on the bank of a river and just watch the ducks just swimming in the river. It's just Kevin would like watching the ducks.
When Kevin was 5, his favorite thing to do was duck watching.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
Wait till episode 40 when Kevin has a really sincere moment at a duck pond somewhere. It's gonna be really nice.
What episode are we on?
24.
Ooh.
Look at us go.
Oh.
Dexter.
Dex.
No.
Dex was also kind of on the prank train, but he would mostly pull him against the nun people who ran the orphanage that we lived at. One of his favorite pranks was to fake injury or illness, but then it became like the boy who cried wolf when it all backfired, and he ended up breaking his ankle. He's like, my ankle's broken, man, my ankle's broken. She's like, shut up, go back to your room.
His favorite pastime was to lie.
Play Dex.
We lived around for a while.
Did it heal properly?
Not.
Ooh.
Lucky.
Lucky was a tinkerer for forever. I don't want to get into her backstory, but it has to do with her backstory. She tinkered a lot as a kid, so
Sorry.
the condensation.
It's storming out, so hopefully we don't crash again. Emmerich.
So as previously established, Emmy's favorite toy was a pet rock. But unlike Reagan, she would switch out said rocks. Like, she would find a new one, and that would be her hyperfixation. And so when they would have, like, a free day, you've had, like, the same rock since you were, like, 3.
Oh, no one needed to know.
You've literally announced it on stream.
Have I?
Really?
Yes.
I have a pet rock.
Yeah, you
You
100%.
know a pet rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one she sat since she was 3.
Anyway, so Emmy and June would, if they had a day off, which was very rare because they were worked very hard. They would fly off and they would go like on hikes, but not hiking because walking is gross. And so they would just fly up through the Feywild, and they would take rocks and they would find the smoothest ones they can, and they would stack them the way people do. And whoever could stack the highest was, you know, the coolest. Emmy would always win, obviously. And you could go pretty high when you can fly, so they would be like really tall stacks of rocks, and then they would fall, and it'd be like, and then they'd take a rock as a souvenir, and then they'd go back, and then they'd go back, and they'd switch out said rock, and yeah.
Rock Jacob.
Rock Jenga, basically. You know, people on hikes do that? They like
Yeah.
make the rock towers? Yeah.
Gia.
So, if you've ever seen that episode of The Office,
Yeah.
where it's take your daughter to work day, that was basically every day for Gio. He would always go hang out with his dad, and I mean Gio is not the daughter, he is the son. But in the Office episode,
Gio has a daughter.
in the Office episode, Meredith brings her son on Take Your Daughter to Work Day. It's pretty funny. But anyway, Gio would hang out with his dad, and basically he was super involved with all the things that his dad did. He was just like that kid that was always around, kind of bugging people at the office, bugging people that way. And he was super fascinated with all of the engines and things that happened with his dad's work. So he would just hang out with his dad and mess around at the office.
That's really cute.
It is so cold. Are you guys cold?
I'm actually pretty
I'm a
okay.
little toasty.
Yeah.
This blanket's cold.
And I brought two. I brought 2 coats and a blanket.
I expect that duck oven moment at episode 30.
Is that 40?
40, yeah, my bad. Hey, we're kind of close to episode 30.
No, it's okay.
Episode 30.
I think I have to learn
I really hope that's where he kisses Joan.
so that I can.
On the duck pond.
Aww.
Looking at the ducks.
I just realized how close your sister's name
Fuzzy
and
blanket around her.
I know, it's like, I actually didn't do that on purpose.
No.
It's just, you know.
I like how that happened.
Mhm.
It's very nice.
Now you know why she's willing to
Everything's
kill
just
Dex
a
for
monkey.
Joan.
Yeah.
7. Diving back into the world of Ernaxia.
Ooh.
On the floating city of Faralon, you all have these strange, magical, obviously magical necklaces adorned. There is a gate kind of open near that medical room before in the tournament grounds where you would go. Just past there's a gate that is open that you people are being ushered beyond. You also see like the other competitors, like even the ones that are eliminated, like Opal, but also Brion and Vivian, are also having the same necklace, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, having the same necklace put on them, and just kind of going out with guards there. It seems to be like some sort of intermission sort of time in the tournament. So, what would you like to do?
I know we discovered last time that these devices had to do kind of with location, because I think we did an Arcana check. But I do want to try just trying to use light on my hand and see if magic still works with them on. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't seem to inhibit magic at all.
Sure. And did the guards say anything? Or did they just open the door and say, "Have at it"?
You know, a lot of these higher up captains seem to be the only ones that are able to communicate in any other form other than what you assume is the Tabaxi language.
Mm-hmm.
But they were told you to go interact and greet.
They didn't say when we have to be back, if we're gonna fight later.
You were given that instruction.
That's so annoying.
Is there any? So what are we walking out into this area? What's around? Are there storefronts? Are there?
Well, it seems like there is a hallway path that a lot of these guards and some of the other competitors are going into to go to somewhere, but assumably further into this Colosseum area.
Gio's gonna start walking.
Presumably. As you do start walking, you do notice that everyone in this room seems to be moving except for the Loxodon fellow that you met. He just kind of puts his whole self on a bench. He's kind of sitting in like kind of a crossed area, not quite crisscross. His hands are just folded, and he's just very focused.
Weird.
Where are we going, new friends? And you hear Chad leaning on Gio's shoulder, actually.
Oh gosh, this guy! I want to
Do we-
push his elbow off of my.
Do we have
shoulder.
all of our things?
I thought that we were friends now.
I don't think friends is the right word, but
Don't be a sore loser, Gio.
can I just have my moment of peace? And Gio's gonna walk away.
Oh, can I follow him?
Look, I don't really know the vibe. I'm sorry. What do you guys want to do?
Do we have all of our things, like our money?
Yeah, you have your basic belongings. I will say the guards and the captains that, like, when you were given the necklace, they did kind of usher you to put away weapons and anything to locker. So if there is anything you would like to specifically leave in the locker or specifically try to take, now would be the time to do that.
Joan already put her Gemini sword in late. All of her weapons are in her bag of holding, and she's just holding it, and she had no problems last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna have what's in Kevin's pocket jump into my pocket.
Are they gonna take?
Follow me.
We're all right. Yeah.
Are they gonna take Haru's hammer? Is it gonna be a big deal? Because she'll give it up if it's gonna be a deal, but
It was definitely part of your equipment that was in the locker, and you're probably expected to put it back. You were definitely separated from it while you were in the jail cell.
Yeah.
So it'd be kind of the same.
All right, she'll just take her money then, and like
You know,
non-weapons.
I actually haven't bought anything since the Isle of Demetrius mission. So, because I was kidnapped.
Oh my gosh, do you want to go shopping? Let's go shopping.
That's kind of my thought process.
Okay.
Kevin.
That's Aaron every time.
Oh my
there's
gosh,
something
Joan,
except-
we should all go shop. Kevin, let's all go shopping together. Let's go.
I would really like to get like a glaive or something cool like that. Would be
You
pretty.
like just got a sword.
Yes, but like one that I could go.
What was that? Can you do it one more time?
I can't. Actually,
Just
Well,
once.
considering this is now Talarian, considering we were just ushered to put our weapons in the locker, I'm not sure how much luck we'll have buying weapons.
that's fair.
Well, even if
Actually,
we
don't
were,
really need anything.
even if we were to get to a shop, like I don't think any of us speak whatever gibberish they speak. So how would we even buy stuff?
If
Like,
I'm
Happy
laughing,
Tune.
I can't do it while I'm smiling. But yes, canonically, Lucky starts whistling awkwardly. She hasn't used that spell in front of you guys.
Joan,
I know, that's
what would you like to do?
So first of all, I know like last time I leveled up in Paladin, I had to like learn how to do like certain things like
Your spells are available to you if that's what you're wondering.
yeah, that's what. Okay, so cure wounds. Hold on, I have to look something
Where's
up.
Geo? Now that he's been walking.
I mean, are you trying to leave?
Yeah, I was walking down the path with everybody else.
Okay, so you're gone. Gio's been gone for a while now then.
We
Yeah.
should probably find Geo.
Was it okay if I followed Geo?
Boo.
Sure. I mean, unless you're trying to separate the party.
I'm good with Dex coming.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you and Dex, it's kind of a small but nice hallway that kind of slightly goes up and curves. And as you go out, there is like this roaring applause that greets you. And as you step out, there are a bunch of tabaxi behind kind of like a stanchion and pole kind of area that's blocked off for you. It's kind of like a red carpet treatment almost, as they are all behind a barrier. There's like guards keeping them in check, but they look like diehard fans. Some of them have like paint on their faces and like on their whiskers are painted different colors. And,
Do any of them have signs like possibly with our faces on them?
Still pretty new. But they're
Probably not you.
I just want to recognize anybody else.
Yeah,
there,
Chad.
okay?
We love Chad.
there are a few people that are very excited to see you. A lot of like you kind of get an insight that some of the adults are like very appreciative of like the show you put on. You get like some golf claps. None of the children seem very interested in you.
That's alright. That's alright. Wasn't in it for the kids anyway.
Dex, do either of you do anything in this area? You guys are kind of on your way to this
Sort
area
of like
now.
do like a princess wave as you go by, just like.
Thank you for
Ah.
being here today.
Jones?
You get a lot of looks from the youngling
I also go on my
tabaxis.
hand. I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
with that.
they're all looking at you like, oh, dude. There's more like,
Jones gonna walk up to Gavin and kind of elbow him. I'm so excited to explore somewhere that isn't a desolate desert.
Well, we are prisoners, so you know.
Honestly, I haven't really been able to do very much that wasn't in a desert in quite a while. I mean, after we sailed back, I was kind of, pew, you know?
say as you're following the masses at this time, the rest of the group, you guys are able to come up to the more the blocked off area with all the different spectators. You do see the blue ragged tabaxi woman, the tabaxi you haven't really interacted with much, who is supposed to be like pretty tough. Huge thunderous applauses and people getting really excited when this tabaxi passes. You see people giving her like t-shirts and hats to like sign and stuff. There's like a kid with like a balloon sword that she signs to, and he's like,
Aww,
That's so cute.
that's so cute.
although herself, she seems very, very serious about it, like just kind of clocking in, but like just a lot of activity over there.
Did she fight yet or no?
No.
We haven't okay, I didn't think so.
Who's she set to fight?
Vivi.
So,
Are we all here?
Unless you two would like to specifically go ahead of from where the rest of the group is going to be for a little while.
Cool with that.
Yeah. That's what I'm
So no, just the ones you travel up with. You are with, it's you four, Ched, and Talarian. When Ched gets out, he like walks out with such like pompous vigor and puts his arms out. People cheer
got him
for
up there.
him. He finds like a nice open spot and does a backflip.
Yep, there it is.
People cheer more. People are really loving it. He goes up to people who are like offering him to sign things, and he's just putting like squiggles.
is he not right?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I'm glad I'm
This is great. This is.
Have you ever been outside of the deserts?
I mean, I think we're still in the desert. Unless, are we moving? That's a great question.
Well, it doesn't look like a desert here.
Oh, look. Oh, no, that's a seal. No, I don't know. Anyway, Talaria kind of interjects and walks like through you guys. We should probably figure out where we are.
Sorry,
Get
you're
a
right.
Understanding for things.
Joan's gonna kind of like start skipping.
You're
ahead.
absolutely right, elf boy. Let's go.
As we go along the city, I want to keep a lookout for anybody who really doesn't look happy to see us. Or who looks not very
Make an insight
enthused.
check.
Okay.
Geo and Dex, seeing as you guys have like purposely separated for the group, I'll tell you the row goes down a while of the thunderous applause and the praise. Dex, you are motioned over every once in a while. I don't know how you feel about interacting with those people. There's like a little kid that like waves to you and like puts his hand back up his sleeve and he's like, "Rah!"
I'm crying.
Can Joan skip ahead?
He puts his hood up too. He's like,
18.
18. I mean, none of the guards seem that impressed or happy to see you, but all the civilians are just all about it.
Okay, I'd like to keep that as, you know,
Sure.
we go into
Yeah.
the streets and stuff if we do.
Can I make a note that I'm gonna keep an eye out for like Breon, Vivian, Loxodon guy who was on the bench.
Loxodon guy stayed.
He stayed on the bench, which is fine. I don't want to like follow them, but I do want to like if they're
Know where they
within
are.
eye range. You know.
on the bench.
They're far gone from you. You aren't able to spot
well.
them. You're also in kind of a crowd. You're not the
I haven't
best
thought yet.
lookout per se.
I have a flying carpet.
Does she have the flag carpet?
Yeah. I had it in the stands. I assumed it. I didn't say she got
Yeah,
off
you
of
do.
it.
You would
It's not
have
a
it.
weapon.
Is it out?
Yes. Always flying.
Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna love that. You're definitely gonna have some guards come over to you.
Okay, fine. Take my carpet.
He points on the ground. They start like they kind of roll it up kind of haphazardly and.
I'm so offended.
Remember, all these guards, just as a reminder, they are the golden armored, bronze armored shield maidens of Faralon.
Alright, well in that case.
Take it. Wow, you're really rough with
Can
that
Joan?
card.
Can Joan be skipping?
No, don't take it.
You want to be skipping?
Just like a little bit, like just like a little, like a happy walk.
Chet offers his arm.
Do you want to skip?
Kevin.
You want to skip with me?
Oh, more than anything, Your Majesty.
She like grabs his arm and pulls him and like starts skipping
Okay.
super
You
fast.
guys are just skipping together.
I ship them so hard.
You do see like Talarian and Kevin kind of in the back walking together.
They give each other a silent bro nod.
If only we had Fascia, and then we'd have the whole set.
Dude, Fascia is Reagan's choice.
So, Dex and Geo, after you kind of go through the masses, you are kind of ushered into this side hallway where they eventually kind of snakes into a back exit. I don't know if you guys would like to discuss anything at this point, but through the snake way and out the exit, you do find yourself just passing streets of Faralon. Kind of out like a back door of this entrance place. There are the tall, usually glowing bronze and gold towers that go by, connected by these golden and sometimes magical bridges. So you look up, there's actually a bridge connecting the building you're on to another tower, and it seems like the bridge is completely made of like purple arcane, and you can kind of like see up through it.
Can I tell if like this thing that we're on, like the whole structure is moving, or is it stationary?
The whole of Faralon?
Yeah.
Make a perception check. You can definitely see into the sky at the moment. Clear day, some clouds.
It's
Yeah, you
5.
No.
Yeah.
For a second you're like, oh wait, clouds move.
Hey, GG.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get some grub? I'm starving. I haven't eaten since I don't know when.
That sounds good to me. Did wait, you won your battle, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about who you're going up against next? Does that make you nervous at all?
No.
Who's he going up against again?
Talarian.
Oh.
Can I make a deception check?
I don't make people roll deception and insight on each other unless you specifically want to know if you believe them or not.
I mean, I feel like I would believe.
You can believe me. It's
I
fine.
believe.
I mean, you guys.
You'd
The
want
only
to
feat of
believe him.
strength you guys have really seen Talarian do is when he went toe to toe with Azor.
Yeah, I want to believe
With help.
Dex. What did you and Lucky decide? Because I mean, I've seen you guys fight, and that was not.
No, she let me. I just destroyed her flat out. She didn't do anything.
So wait. So you're telling me Lucky just let you win that?
No. She was trying her hardest, for sure.
Oh, I think you're lying about that one, Dex. I've seen Lucky. I know what she can do.
No, she threw the fight. She has her own plans. I don't know what she's got going on.
Well,
But seriously, Grub, please.
let's go.
I'm begging you.
Yeah. Well, can we look around and see if there's any food carts or shops or something like that?
Make a perception check.
At this point,
Oh, just so you know, Aaron, Kevin and TJ are just walking next to each other. Lucky and Emmy are nearby as Ched and Joan linked arms and skipped off together. You and Talarian are just Talarian, like, he has, like, his hands in his pockets, kind of, like, walking next to you, like, after you guys watch that, and just...
15 was the perception check.
15. So,
Yay.
you're pretty close to, like, the fork in the road that you were in last time. After looking around, you're able to find that sort of area. From there, you can make your way back to where you remember there was a big market entrance near more where the landing platform was. But, yeah, you walk through the city for a while, taking the splendor of Faralon. Occasionally, there's a griffin rider that just flies overhead, lots of guards. You do get a lot of attention from, like, the townsfolk as far as, like, them looking at you, but none of them try to speak to you. At this time, the rest of the group has probably exited the Colosseum as well.
Look for shops.
Okay. Ched and Joan got a fair distance away. Is there anything you wanted to do with Ched before everyone else met up with you?
not necessarily.
As you guys got to as you guys kind of got to the beginning of the hall, and you guys kind of broke the skipping, like, oh, that was fun. That was nice. Oh, there you guys. You guys are so slow.
Well, I don't have a carpet anymore, so you know.
I can get you a carpet.
It's okay for now, but I'll put that on a retainer.
Because we're friends now.
Yeah, we're good.
We're all great friends. And part of being friends is that we look out for each other and give each other stuff sometimes.
You think you could steal a magic glowing rock?
Oh, I can steal anything.
Okay, I'll think about it. We'll talk later.
Joan looks elated. No. She hasn't stolen something in a long time.
She misses stealing.
She also has.
She's a
You,
klepto.
You up for a little heist later, darling?
I haven't stolen anything in so long.
Successfully.
Successfully.
That's a good thing, right?
No, I haven't failed at stealing anything either.
That's so not true.
It's in character.
That's so not true.
Definitely the first time Lucky's hearing Joan just talking about robbing people.
What have I not stolen?
You remember the boat incident?
What happened with the boat?
Joan's gonna like.
What
boat?
happened on the boat?
No boat
with the boat?
incident.
Well,
What
the
happened
thing
on
is,
the
we
boat?
never got on the
Hilarious, like,
boat.
a little more serious. What happened on the boat?
We're like telling on Joan right now.
Let's just
Nothing
say we
happened.
never got the boat.
Sounds like somebody might have got some cool kayaks and they said no.
Do you want 300 gold pieces?
Hashtag still bitter.
Weren't there, this is Talarian, weren't there more of us? Where are Geo and Dex?
Can I see Dex? I mean,
No,
he's
they
super tall.
made their way speedily away.
They
from
like
you
to
guys.
run away more than I do. Did.
You know, I really doubt that.
Chad's back on the good side.
Dang!
Point for Ted.
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's fine, darling. We'll run away together if that's what you want.
My goodness.
Have you guys known each other for like a long time?
No. Not really.
Not at all. Jen's just so happy to be there.
He's like, I have
Edinburgh, I
friends.
still have a broom if you'd like. And she pulled the broom out of her bag like a Mary Poppins thing. Just like, phew.
That's so insulting.
The broom moves slower than Emmy does. Or as slow.
A little faster.
Really?
That's not true.
Yeah.
25 feet normally, unless
Yeah.
you're dashing.
30 feet.
30 feet.
And boots of speed, please.
Are you keeping them on all the time?
No. We're not currently running. So
No, I just mean like a
I also
general-
have a Kevin, so we're good.
Do you not want it? I can put it away.
Yeah, you should keep it.
Yeah, I didn't. That's
Thank
Too
you,
late.
though. That's very nice. No,
It's
that's very
a
nice of you. Well,
bad idea.
babe, I can fly. You can fly for like maybe a minute. So
You can fly?
call. Emmy's in a weird mood today. She woke up.
Joan at this is gonna put on her mask and it's like, I can wear this without getting arrested now.
It's because we're already arrested.
That's this is true.
Can I keep an eye out
This
for
trip
these
is
two?
getting less and less fun by the
They're
moment.
long gone. The only way of communication would be
Let's
that.
go shopping. I need some protection.
I'd like some food.
I don't like
We
getting
could
hit.
get food.
Just keep vigilant. We don't know, Talarian. We don't know where we are, where we stand. I think it's very weird that we're just allowed to walk around now. Personally,
That's true.
Do we have armor on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm just excited.
I would probably say no shields though. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
So if you usually have a shield, that's minus 0.
Sentinel was the first city I'd been to since the Isle of Demetrius. And then I got kidnapped. And then I went to Sentinel. And then it got crashed down. And then we were in a desert. So I haven't had a lot of chance for culture recently. It's quite exciting.
You notice like a passing guard glaring at you guys.
Oh, he seems nice.
Food then! I know a lovely little spot. Come on. Just starts leading you somewhere.
That man has never been anywhere.
Okay. Next to Geo, you have plenty of food options. You want a restaurant or a food cart?
I'm thinking restaurant. I want to sit down.
You're the one with the money.
I got this one, Dex. Don't worry about
You've got everyone.
it. Not yet. Let's make that clear.
Oh, I just mean like you've got all the times we buy things because I have one silver piece. And
Fair point, fair point.
One copper piece.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Did they even take our currency?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
What kind of
Well,
restaurant
gold
option
and
do I
silver
see?
is kind of
Are
universal.
there people at tables with food?
You do see people at tables.
Platinum.
There is just a very restaurant-y looking place in like one of the brass buildings. Kind of goes out. There's like an overhang. And there's like two people. There's like a set of couples outside with like the like taking drinks from glasses, and there's a ton of, that's the nearest one you see. It smells great.
Is there like a super fine dining one?
This one place looks really nice.
Okay, that's where I want to go.
Okay.
just gonna follow behind like a little kid.
As you guys walk in, this place is very dimly lit.
Oh, it's romantic.
And each table is like candle lit, and there are people like very well dressed going around. And then as you walk in, there's like the front person looks at you guys, and their eyes just get really wide.
Table for two?
I'm gonna grab his arm. As he
As
says
soon as
that.
you speak,
Yes.
this is the first one to talk to you since you've left the Colosseum.
Yes. For two.
Kind of leads you away. Takes like 2 minutes. It takes you to this like center table, like right underneath like this beautiful chandelier. The sides of the room have like these folded purple curtains on them with like
Love those.
black jewel stone walls that kind of go around. It's beautiful. It smells wonderful. And yes, you do see that every other table is occupied by a couple. Or they definitely look very cozy.
Can I look at you? I'm like, June, you shouldn't have. I'm just like tapping like you shouldn't have.
You guys are seated, and we'll say there's like a very much a point charade kind of thing, and they think they got your order in depth. Back to the group.
This is hot.
Ched does pretty accurately lead you back to the market district.
What a baller.
And on the market district of Faralon, there's multiple options. Well, I think Joan and I are gonna stow away over here, and you guys can maybe we rendezvous. What looks like a lovely place.
Can we all go sit down, please?
Yes, I was actually also thinking a group bonding session would be very nice.
Perfect.
It was definitely going to be the same restaurant as you. Yes, I think that's great too. We could get a table with like 6 seats.
Great. Let's go sit down. Joan's gonna take like the headway from there and start like marching off in a very confident direction as to where they were about to go in.
Okay, I'd say you guys food truck or like a diner.
It's like a picnic table, maybe? That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, grab from the food truck and then sit at a picnic table.
Yeah, I mean, they're not actually trucks because, you know, we're in Ernaxia. But there's definitely like small booths where like there's just like a simple like fryer.
Because I'm not thinking like restaurant, but I'm thinking.
Well, I'd like to go sit down. But I guess it's fine.
It's up to you. I'll follow you. You're the one who's hungry.
Roll another insight check for me.
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
The common person seems a little scared of you guys.
Oh,
Fair.
And again, as you're in this bustling marketplace, you get a lot of looks. No one's talking to you. Anyway, if you guys want to get some, there's like a multiple small. There's like a vegetarian booth.
Ooh, that's where Emmy's gonna
like
go.
fruits and salads, and then there's another one with like just fried foods. Pretty much you can find whatever you want around here. This is you definitely make your way from like a market street to definitely like a dining plaza.
It's like the mall.
I was thinking like mall food court.
Yeah.
That's definitely where my brain went.
As the rest of us are being ushered into the plaza, Kevin would like to pull TJ aside for a second.
That's okay.
I think that I'd like to, take a lap around the Coliseum and see if there's anything that any information we can find about what the hell is going on here. I don't know if that's something that you'd be interested in doing, but
Would you like to leave the rest of the group for a while?
I'd just like to figure out what it is we're doing here, what they're using us for, and how we can leave.
Well, you guys are after the Keystone. Yes? So, Empress Leozan is a character.
Yeah.
Is this, I don't know, a diplomatic approach, or do you think we'll have to be a little forceful?
I'm not quite sure. 'Cause I don't think any of us we just left the Coliseum and didn't oh, I wonder where we just were. Turn around. So Kevin just wants to go back and kind of do a little perimeter, just walk around, look at the building that they are trying to kill people in. First Fort.
Lucky's definitely trying to find a seedy underworld too here. People in back alleys. Maybe if there's a resistance against Empress Leozana in this place. Just trying to find that kind of.
There's always got to be a revolution with you.
I should say.
Sure. There's also something else I wanted to discuss with you, Kev.
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
Well, I thought it might behoove you and I to maybe practice and train, because it doesn't look like we're going to be playing by our own rules here. And I know there are some mighty foes in that tournament. Not my first tournament.
That music changed just in time.
There's something I want to teach you. Come on.
Sure.
Aw, can anyone hear this? Because
They got pulled away.
At seeing them,
And they've been lowering their voices, so they're just gonna dip.
at seeing them leave, does Joe notice them leaving?
I mean, the rest of you are probably sitting at the table and noticing Kevin
Joe
not
hasn't gotten
with you with
food
your
yet.
food. Sure, they'll probably notice it.
Are you guys leaving?
Oh no, guys, come back.
He's just gonna
Goes
lock
Jet.
eyes. He's gonna lock eyes with Jet. We're just gonna take a look around. We'll be back.
What?
And
Don't
then
worry,
she's
guys.
just gonna
I
go
will
in,
take care of the group.
And they're just gonna walk back towards the
Bye,
house.
Jeff. Bye, Valerian.
Joe's getting a taste of her own medicine. Just walking away.
And Kevin's getting his life-changing field trip. Oh, it's Prince Zuko.
Now it's Chad, Joan, Emmy, and Lucky.
Chad, Joan,
No,
Abby, Lucky.
I haven't had her. Oh, that's Hannah.
No, where you guys are right now.
Oh, that's
It's
together.
you guys
sorry.
together, and then Talarian and Kevin are going somewhere.
Yeah. it'd be-
And then you two are having a wonderfully romantic time.
Oh yeah, we
I
are.
really have not sat down in a restaurant for so long.
Lucky's gonna sneak away as well. As sneaky as the giant
This
glow
is gonna be a
stick
fun
is.
session.
Oh my gosh.
Does Emmy notice her going away? Because Emmy's been trying to watch Lucky.
Yeah, you guys are together, and now there just seems like people are dispersing.
dispersing.
There's been no talk of a rendezvous point. People are just leaving.
Well, we have,
We got your patience.
Yeah, we can gather.
Okay. Yeah, you would definitely see Lucky leaving, especially because it's just you, Ched, and Joan if Lucky leaves.
Emmy's gonna finish whatever. I'm just gonna go. And then just walk away.
Just your own way?
No, towards Lucky, but
Lucky?
she's gonna leave Joan and Ched. She's
Okay,
not.
we're gonna have Lucky and Emmy. We're gonna have Joan and Ched. We're gonna have Talarian and Kevin. We're gonna have Dex and Gio, and it's gonna be a really fun session.
My
for
favorite
everybody.
couples.
Rocks fall.
Rocks.
Gio, Dex.
Faralon falls.
Um,
The entire city.
More like
food?
as soon as your food arrives, there seems to have been a change of staff a little bit, as there's like a small stage where a bunch of tabaxi come out and they start playing on strings and such.
Hell yeah. Okay. Is there like a, you know how like in the clubs there's like the sectioned off area for the mob bosses? You know what I'm talking about?
It's a restaurant.
Yeah.
How many cups have you been in, Jonah?
Lots.
A VIP section.
Is there a VIP section in here?
Yes, you're definitely sitting there already.
Oh!
God, there were a couple tables that were like right next to each other, and then there were like the outside set tables, and you guys were definitely brought like beyond like a purple curtain into a nicer area which has the stage and this. This is the best date you've ever been on.
This is awesome.
The Dex, I haven't been on many first dates, but this one is probably my favorite, if I'm being honest.
This has definitely been the most romantic.
Is the food really good?
What did you try to order?
What kind of?
I just like the flavor. I think
There were lots
very
of
top.
pictures of mostly fish and vegetation.
Okay, I
There's
wanted.
soups.
Cats.
I wanted
Yeah,
like
but it's a floating.
a fish with mashed potatoes and vegetables.
Okay.
One of the seafood pie.
Okay.
Can I order a seafood tower as
You
well?
get exactly what you ordered.
Perfect.
So to you, there is this like very beautiful wide bowl of milk they put in front of you, and some onion rings on a tower. And those are your orders, and they look very pleased with themselves. And they're keeping your drinks. You got exactly whatever drink you want, probably something like fruity, maybe a little alcoholic if you want it. And yours is just, they just keep the milk really full.
Just dip it right in.
All right. Is there a bill?
No, you guys have time.
This is
What do
delicious.
you guys like to do here? You get separated from the group.
So, what do you think we're doing here, Dex? I mean, I haven't been able to figure it out much. I talked to Lucky. There was that Loxodon fellow that I was able to talk to for a little bit. that really did not like me. But that's besides the point.
I don't know. All I know is whatever room they put me in, I was in a room full of people Joan did not like.
I mean, who else was in there? You were in there with Joan. Who else was in there?
Some woman who just kept nagging her. Put her in a foul mood. Put me in a foul mood. I was in the bathroom for most of the time. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
And then some other fellow, I can't remember, is that the Lox Dog guy?
You had
The dragon.
the nagging girl, and then the
Vitaliria.
dragonborn who changed into Lucky, and then you, Joan, and then Teleria.
Yeah, there was some dragonborn fellow. He had some sort of magic. It made me see some of my worst fears.
Like what? I mean, I know
I don't get into it.
Loeb is up there. Make you
It's lucky.
Lucky scares you?
No!
Lucky scares all.
Instead of like pound the table, milk's gonna splatter over.
They immediately come and like clean it up, like immediately. They do like a tablecloth thing where they whoosh, and then they bring in another tablecloth.
Can I point at the onion rings and just say like two? Sweet.
You get more onion rings.
Yes! Or
It's
onion
easy
rings.
as 10 for them to understand.
No, I saw her, but she was scared. She was frightened.
I mean,
She was
can
in
be
danger.
scary.
Like she was in danger. Geo?
Well, she was in my cell, so I know that for sure. So that's
Yeah, I don't-
possible for her to be in two places at once, unless she learned some new spell that I don't know about. But
Maybe after this we can look around, ask around. I'm sure someone knows something.
hmm well, I lost my fight, so I don't know what's in store
Yeah,
for me.
what was about that? Bro, you sucked.
Ched?
You mean the purple boy? Come on, man.
He is immune to fire. Did you see my fireball?
should have known that.
I should have known that.
You should have known that.
Totally right.
Absolutely. Bro, he shot you like 8 times.
It was ridiculous.
It was sad to watch.
It was sad to be there.
It was. It's okay.
I got some good hits in. It was a close fight, I think.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
It is disappointing, but I wonder what's in store for me. You know, like, am I? What are we gonna do now?
Right now, you're the head of the losers bracket, so.
Thanks.
That's not true. Lucky lost first.
That's true.
You just start chowing down on those onion rings,
Okay.
dipping them in milk, eating them.
You guys continue to have a wonderfully romantic evening.
What song are they playing? Can I tell what song are they playing?
No way.
Is it a band?
Anything this lost civilization is playing on the string quartet.
But is it good?
It kind of sounds like that Finding Nemo song.
Oh,
Nemo's Egg?
No, like the credit song.
somewhere.
Oh.
Anyway,
One? Yeah.
yeah, you guys don't know this song, but you know, for just for your sense of it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Okay. I think we will go to we'll go to Joan and Chad. What do you do?
So everyone left. And I still haven't
You
gotten.
look so beautiful, by the way. Did you like my fight?
Yeah, you did great.
Thank you. I'll be your friend though.
You did, but
I hope
you
there's
know,
no hard feelings. I love making friends with new people.
Well, not with me. I mean, everyone kind of has to fight each other. Everyone kind of has to fight each other.
Don't worry, if I meet you in the finals, I'll go easy on you.
Oh, you would not be able to beat me.
You know, I think you're right.
Really? Good.
Yeah, you turned into like a god thing.
Only for a minute a day, though. Well, I guess that was a little bit too much information. Anyway, I'm
I
sorry.
love information. I deal in information.
You deal in information. How so? You don't even know anyone here.
I know you,
That's true.
and I think we're getting along swimmingly. I think we're having a wonderful evening on this lost civilization floating in the sky.
We do have a lot in common.
I had a weird dream about this once, I think.
Really?
Are you sure you're not hungry? He kind of motions back over to the romantic, the very clearly romantic restaurant. You now hear like beautiful music kind of muffled playing from inside now.
I don't think I've been to a restaurant in a long time.
I've been to taverns. Do those count?
Sure.
Okay, but just so you know, this is our second date.
Whatever you want to call it, but I'm hungry and I want to sit down.
Well, I'm great at first dates, but second dates make me really nervous. So you are going to have to hold my hand through this, and he's going to take your hand.
Oh my gosh.
She kind of just accepts it.
This guy is slick.
This guy's got game. Like, honestly, that's a good line.
Respect.
And
So hard.
she'll head over.
Hand it over.
She'll head over.
Aaron,
Alright,
I
look at this in real life. Okay, you guys are gonna make your way over to the restaurant. Very similar thing as before. You walk in, the first person you see, their eyes get super wide, even wider than yours would have been. It's like, oh, here we go again, and they just kind of stand there for a second. And you guys walk in.
Hi.
Hello. That was Chad, not the Maximus.
I'm so scared.
As soon as you guys said hello, it was, oh,
Thanks. Perfect.
they have great service here.
Really,
I have no frame of reference.
really good service. Yes. Let's sit down.
Okay, they lead you to the table. You guys see coming
As soon as we see him, can I grab his hand across the table?
yeah, with your working hand.
With my working hand, I'm gonna just grab your left hand and look you right in the eyes.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Just.
You definitely see Chet and Joan walk in like,
Is this one of your weekends?
it's crowded here. I did not. Oh, I love that.
I don't know if they have anything between them.
Check please. check please.
They bring you a tower of onion rings.
No. I meant the check. The check, and I hold up gold coins. The check.
Oh. They wave you off.
Oh.
We're the champions.
Gold coins. Do you like gold?
Geo.
They wave you off.
I think we're good.
They start tidying up the table a little bit.
Shall we go, Dex?
As you
Please,
guys,
let's.
as you two are
grab your arm.
guided to a table, are you guys standing up and leaving?
Yeah, we're getting
Okay,
up.
they're probably gonna.
Bye, guys.
They start
Oh.
They start sending you towards one
Hey.
place in the corner, Joan, and then seeing that they're leaving, they start guiding you towards the center. Oh. Hello. How was the service?
I'm gonna just keep walking and not make eye contact or talk.
Bye, Gio. Hope we can hang out sometime.
You gotta try the onion rings. Ask for the seafood platter.
I don't know what those are, but that sounds all lovely.
The seafood platter. It's amazing.
He's gonna pull up the chair for you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's got
She
so
kind
much
of
game.
like, as this happens, she kind of goes into like almost like a routine that seems to unlock in like super gracefully. She like pulls down her cloak and sits down.
Mm-hmm. You've done this before, for sure. You've had practice. And he's gonna just go to the other area and
Jones.
sit down.
Didn't realize.
I don't mean to be. Are you
Yeah, I'm
still
still there. I'm
Okay.
still there. I haven't moved.
Are you still sitting at the table?
No, I'm just standing there.
You probably left the restaurant by now. He's still standing there like.
Like, Joan, I didn't realize. Cool.
I
Dex,
what?
we should totally do something later.
Go away.
This is our second date, actually.
I'll tell Kevin
are
you both
not
said
on a
hi. And I'm gonna walk
This
out.
is what do you mean this isn't a date? How do you define a date? Let's define it right now.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, oh.
And you know, I don't mean to be rude, and I think you look lovely, but I don't think you have to wear your mask in here.
Is one of the tables next to them free?
They're in the center of the
Yeah.
room. You can definitely go to there's a corner table that they were initially going to. That's like 3 tables down. You could definitely go to and sit down.
I'm just gonna pull up a chair. I'm gonna go over there.
As soon as you said, there's a bowl of milk and some onion rings. As you exit and
Gio, come back.
so this is not a date. What is this?
Well, everyone else left, so I'd like to sit down and eat some food.
Of course. That's implied. Do you not eat food on dates? With
Well-
2 people that are good friends, alone?
Can I loudly crunch an onion ring? As loud as possible.
There's still nice music playing. It's not too distracting. You can definitely hear it though.
Well, I wouldn't really know super well.
You do notice you've left by yourself now. Is there a heading you'd want to do? Do you want to go back in, or do you want to continue outwards?
I want to continue out and start looking for shops.
You son.
Okay.
I'm not staying at you.
Come back for me though.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Well, I wouldn't.
I got a little lost there for a moment.
I wouldn't super know.
Okay. So do you not want it to be a date? Because if you don't want it to be a date, we can just be
Well, I've never-
two friends. One of them an extremely kind gentleman, one princess, sharing a very romantic meal together in a romantic setting while their friend watches eating onion rings. Because we're friends,
Oh,
right?
don't mind me.
We're great friends, aren't we, Dex?
Absolutely.
Hey, another tower of onion rings.
Oh,
on me,
please.
I've never been on a date.
So many onion rings.
Yes, you have. You've been on at least
Onion
one.
rings are
Do
so
you not
good.
remember our drink together?
So
Back
that
in
was
Eovos?
drinks, though.
In my house.
That wasn't your house.
You're right.
I'm gonna grab my onion ring. Did they bring the new tower?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab the tower
Okay.
and be like, I'll leave you to it, whatever this is.
Oh, are you sure?
Oh, I insist.
I've
You have to try the onion rings in the milk though. Oh,
I still don't know what that is.
It's amazing. Try it.
Right.
Can I still be in I want to be looking out at the door, like still in the plaza.
Yeah, you-
just
yeah,
looking
sure.
for Dex to leave.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna walk out with my onion ring tower.
Okay. They offer you another one as you leave.
I'll take it.
Aww,
Got 2 onion ring towers.
so nice.
I had 2 onion ring towers to your inventory.
We had our first evening at Eovos. That was our first date. Unless you want to count our little sparring match as our first date.
I
But
haven't.
I think that was more business than pleasure.
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
Reagan's overwhelmed.
Depends on how you define pleasure, eh?
So tell me, John,
Scary.
is this business or pleasure?
Well, I haven't thought much about anything that has to do with anything like that in a very, very, very long time.
Oh, so do you not think of me like that?
I don't think of anybody like that. I don't have time.
Why does that scare you?
Of course not. So I'm just a very busy person. Just a very
I
busy
know.
person.
Thank you for making the time to come have this very platonic dinner in this very platonic setting with your very platonic friend Chet.
Of course.
Of course. Take a break from that for now. Give you some time to recoup. And we'll head over to
Got too
probably
real.
Kevin and Talaria.
Bros. Sword bros.
Sword bros.
Sword bros.
As you guys are making your way back to the Colosseum, can you make a history check for me?
Yeah.
See how well you can recall. Sorry, new setup. I'm just gonna fix my camera. Well, now. Make a history check, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Talarian has no idea where to go. Natural 1.
Oh, he's so cute.
15.
15. Okay. It's pretty easy for you guys to make your way back to that sort of area. The area in like the back entrance of it is not super. The area in the back entrance is not super busy. It's a very open place. You're also kind of in the lower decks, and you see on the bridges above you, there's a lot of people. You even see some stairs as people look over at you guys and like point you out a little bit, but nothing too distracting. What would you like to do over here?
Just take a look at the building and the surrounding area, if there are signs or posters or anything alluding to this tournament of champions, for lack of a better word.
Make a perception check. Talarian seems to be looking around as well.
That's an 8.
8.
Yeah.
You don't find anything, but you do hear like a little bit of a sharp whistle. You you look over and you see Talarian kind of looking. There's like a building nearby, a smaller roofed building, but still kind of nice. It's kind of like a battlement castle design on the top, but it's only like one story.
Mm-hmm.
I think this should work. Come here.
Cool. I will follow.
And as you do, it's just this completely vacant space. There are like some windows that are like shut, but it seems to just be like an empty little house dormitory thing. Shh! Talarian summons his sword out. You see his blade, very similar design as yours. It's slightly more curved, but instead of your blue, his is red on the centerpiece of it.
He has his weapon.
Sorry?
He has his weapon.
He summoned it.
Oh, magic.
I'm gonna summon the lament blade.
Okay.
Eldritch Knight.
You can do it too. He stops for a second.
Ugh, jealous.
You know, these were sister blades. Made for me and my father, actually. Long time ago.
Really?
Yes.
So you said
Yes. It's called the Layman Blade of the Advocate. Long time ago. A different man. Anyways. I know this is personal for you. All of this.
a little bit.
And no discredit to your friend X. But I think...
You would kick his ass, yeah.
Probably. But we'll see.
No disrespect to you.
Dang.
TJ killed
But
almost all of us
regardless
by
of
himself.
Yeah.
regardless of
He
where this
did
goes
kill
or our
Joan.
purpose here, I think you're going to face him again. In due time.
I know that I can. You could kick my ass, so it'd probably be the two of you.
Don't underestimate yourself. You're strong. Stronger than you were when we first fought.
That's true. It's
Aren't
like
you a little bit
4
curious?
levels ago.
There's like a... as he kind of swings his sword around.
A little, not like I don't want to fight you per se. Where's my cat voice?
Hey, man.
Hey! There it is. There it is. Not really. There it is. I found it.
He starts moving his hand across, and the blade emits in green flame. I want to share some of my power with you. And you may have noticed, I'm not exactly at my best right now. That Sphinx, man.
Yeah. Are
freaky
you
stuff.
okay?
We don't need to go into it.
That's
I mean, if you know, it was emotional training.
I'm
Anyway,
sure there's a lot to unpack.
some of the green flames kind of figure off as you do this. Can you do this? Why don't you try? He kind of flicks his hand, and there's kind of a similar design when you cast spells. Usually there's like this kind of circlet, almost Doctor Stranger's, but kind of a circlet, and on the outside there's like numerals and designs, usually like a rune that you make with your hand before a spell is cast, and he kind of makes it. It's actually a very emotional spell. It's inhibited by rage and fury.
Well, I don't have too much of that. A decent amount, but
Well, I've seen it in your eyes when you look at your brother.
yeah, that's about the only thing that causes it these days.
When you fight with a lot of restraint. He kind of spins it again. It happens to you. He holds his sword out to yours. He kind of gives it a little tap. Ding. Try it. Take your hand. Focus your rage. The fire that's in you. Focus it into your blade.
Make like a performance
I want
check.
you to make
or-
an Arcana check.
An Arcana check.
This is cool.
So, 13.
13.
Yeah.
case you do, there's like a couple like lightning sparks that kind of just. Good. Try harder. Kevin, what makes you angry? What wrong needs righting? Focus. He does it again, and you see like him furrow his brow to concentrate, and this time it just erupts in green fire like way more than before, and then calms down again. You don't let it all out, you just use it. Why let that strength go to waste? Try again.
Arcana again.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Your sword erupts into blue fire. You learn the cantrip Green Flame Blade.
Shut
This
up.
one's on me.
My guy. Dope. I'll add that in a second.
Can I have a private training session with Dorian?
Oh, you're having a private training session with Ched right now.
He doesn't get any cantrips.
The cantrip.
I'll say for the purpose of this, short rest, recharge, cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Huh. I didn't know it could be blue.
I didn't either, actually.
Still called Green Flame Blade.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Yeah. Really cool.
Really cool.
Hi, Kev, come on. He waves his hand and the fire goes out. Show me what makes you angry. And he forms a battle stance. He's just looking to spar and to train.
Alright.
Alright.
Wanna roll initiative, or are we just gonna go for it?
I'm not gonna go through this because you guys aren't gonna be wailing at each other.
Okay.
It'll just be, So just roll. Make an attack roll, and we're just gonna call this a sparring check.
Okay. A sparring check.
Card.
No.
Just kidding.
Can I extra attack?
Just one. What'd you get?
Freaking 10.
10.
18, the second one.
Just the first one. You know what's funny? You got a 10. People have that trait.
I did 2!
So,
Twins.
Cute.
as you guys go to face each other, there's a clashing of blades. And you remember him being faster. The last time you fought on Demetrius, you're definitely able to keep up with him better. But as you guys clash, there's occasionally when you clash, there's like a little like green and blue that kind of echoes in. The room is kind of dark too, so it's like a lot of the fire and sometimes sparks that kind of come out is what mostly lights off and flashes off your face. There are some times where he kind of like, he does a fancy sword trick and then like taps you on like a calf or something, like, don't leave that open, Kev. He walks away, and for the purpose of this, you're going to spend the next little while training with Teleria.
Oh.
Cute.
I cannot believe just been
Hashtag TNT.
I love that.
You have a mask that turns you into a butterfly princess. Leave him alone.
Hey, I'm very excited for him. It's blue!
It's blue!
Blue Flame Blade. We'll work out the details of that a little later, but just assume short rest, Flame Blade.
Yeah. Cool.
You can look up the spell as well
Cool.
if you need
Got
any clarification.
Yeah.
Emmy, Lucky, let's go over to you guys.
How
Does she
briskly
catch up
are you
with
walking?
Lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw you go and she was like...
Okay.
In fact, there's no really conversation, just like as you're kind of walking and looking around, there's just like a small bob of purple hair next to you.
Lucky's definitely looking for, as I said before, the underground rebellion,
Perception
if
check.
it so exists.
So
Healer field trip.
Hey!
Hey! Guess who lives? We do. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Field 5.
You said perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Emmy and Lucky are... That's my OP.
It's your GP. I don't
That's
think
an
Lucky's
18.
interested.
An 18.
She's a les. It's Lucky's sexuality.
Unavailable.
Yeah.
Girl, me too. Let's go.
I love that.
I miss Foggy.
You don't notice, like, oh look, a rebellion.
Yeah, but I know.
But as you guys walk, you do find, you kind of go into this different area of the town. And as you turn the corner, there's like booths set up with like games.
I think we need a carnival.
Is it?
And you look around again, and like you see, there's like a child like sliding down this like magic ramp, almost like a slide going down. And there's a lot of kids here. There's a lot of kids here just like playing different games at booths with workers. It definitely kind of looks like this carnival-esque section of just like a fun area. That's kind of where you end up with on the map of Faralon.
Are we able to tell if these are like moms and dads or like a daycare?
Looks like the kids are just playing. You tower over everyone here. I mean, you fit in okay. Other than the fact that everyone else here is a tabaxi. And you guys end up at this carnival.
Do you like kids?
Not particularly.
Yeah, same. I'm like, no, they're.
I don't have it.
Howdy.
Howdy. I tend to step on them and run into them because I can't see. I'm so tall that it's
There's a kid runs into your leg.
not again.
And they look up like... Nip, nip. They like start talking, look up, see you, and then they put a bubble in their mouth. Slowly back away.
Sorry.
They run.
They do that a lot too.
So I have the same thing, but it's opposite. They don't see me, so then they run into me. Like, they don't notice.
like
there.
the kids.
Yeah, well, everyone.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Make an insight check, Lucky, since you've told me you wanted to keep that going.
I also have a passive insight of 16. Anyway. Oh no.
You want to just use your passive?
Well, let me see what I
No.
roll. That's an 18.
18.
My insight's plus 6.
You do see that kid that looked at you, terrified. Especially after speaking. And as they ran away for a while, in the distance, you saw this guard come over to the kid, wave him over. He like started stepping away, and then another guard came out, and then the kid started following the guards away.
Oh hell no! We're gonna go help him.
Okay.
Did I think that Opal was scared to use common, right?
For sure.
Maybe we shouldn't be talking to the civilians.
Or at least the children.
Huh. Can we follow them stealthily?
Yes.
Yes.
You do glow.
Can I
I
cast
have
disguise
pass without a trace!
And I have disguise self.
Oh, we're awesome. Dream team.
Yeah.
You want to cast Disguise Self right now?
I want to turn into a Tabaxi Lucky.
Okay.
And I do want to.
That's hot.
I would like to specify that the necklace disappears as well, since
Okay.
it affects your armor and stuff too.
As you cast Disguise Self, you hear from behind you. No.
Is Opal behind me? I turn around and look.
Can we turn and look? Who is it?
Is it Opal?
Who is it?
You don't see anything
Where'd the voice come from?
behind you. Definitely, there's various alleys and stuff, and then you see a little top bounce out from an alleyway and start spinning.
Can we go into the alleyway?
Oh yeah.
Stealthily.
Sure, make a stealth check. Did you finish your spell?
Disguise self?
Yeah.
Well, I'll hold it for now. I'll just
Okay.
try to be stealthy. Are you pass without a tracing?
No.
Okay.
We're going into an alleyway.
That's my good. Oh.
You get guidance.
Okay. That's a 9.
9. Okay.
I rolled it like a 5.
Okay.
Where's stealth? Am I stupid?
What is with your thingy?
I don't know. It looks weird, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you proficient in stuff? There you go. Right
There it is. You saw that though,
That
right?
was really
okay. 18.
18.
To be be fair, I'm huge and I glow.
Well, it's one success and one fail, so you guys are gonna wander over to the alleyway. And as you two do, you do see in there are 2 tabaxi women. One of them is Opal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The other one you haven't met per se, but they've been in the champions area.
Like, is she a part of it? Is it the other quiet tabaxi that we
Yeah,
don't really talk
I mean,
to?
you would know
or-
as players, this is Topaz. They look very similar, these 2 tabaxi. This
Yeah.
is the, you haven't met this one. But yeah, they stand there looking at you.
Well, no, I met Topaz, right?
No, you. Oh wait, you.
Yeah,
met,
I met Topaz.
You,
She met.
you only know Topaz. You only know.
Yeah.
Opal. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, she called me pretty. I don't forget that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast
Doesn't
tongues
happen often.
Okay.
so that I can talk to them.
Sure.
Sorry, there it is.
You do see scribbled on Opal's hands. It's say something.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to her in Tabaxi and be like, what was wrong?
Oh my gosh, how are you doing that?
It's just this thing I know how to do.
Be very careful with that ability. They're talking in fluent Tabaxi to you now. This is Opal. This is my sister, Topaz.
Oh, what pretty names you guys have.
Emmy's not a happy camper.
Emmy can't understand
Pleasure.
this.
No, you guys have no idea. Just give you a brief description. Opal, wide-eyed, very basic-looking, but Topaz has like the cloak, ranger-esque, a little bit of leather. They also are wearing the amulets.
I'm gonna say, I got the impression that speaking my language is not a good idea either.
Speaking your language is fine for you. We are. Oh my gosh, this makes things so much easier. We are forbidden to even learning the ground tongue.
Why?
Control. Does that make sense? Sorry, I'm so hesitant. This is so weird.
No, I get what you mean. Is the Colosseum, the whole gladiator match, is that part of the control?
It's a distraction, but please come with us. Come. Our father would love
Does
to talk to
someone
you.
want to cue me in? Just a little...
I do want to let Emmy know everything that's happening. I'm gonna do it through message though, not through the earpiece. I have a message.
Can I answer a
yeah.
message? Is that how that
Yes.
works?
Yeah.
Yes. You guys can all hear this in your
No,
earpieces. if-
I'm not using the earpiece.
You're casting message.
I'm casting
Okay.
message.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry, I misunderstood.
How do you start that conversation? Just like, I mean,
So she can talk in your brain and then you can respond.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just I want to say I can understand them. I will translate that to you. But with all the shenanigans that happened with Kevin, I don't want to broadcast it to the group just yet.
Okay.
Because Kevin told us, right? Everything that happened with the lady.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you knew everything that happened in that conversation.
Yeah.
We'll say for that
We-
effect
yeah.
that got passed through message to Emmy.
Solid.
I would like to follow them. Will you come too?
Sure.
We're gonna go with them.
Okay. They're gonna take you back to the market district towards
It's
a
just
different
a
part of
period
town.
of silence where you guys are staring at each other.
Yeah, this is a. I'll say you guys kind of talk and get acquainted and translate.
Tongues last for 1 hour, so can you let
You'll
me
be
know?
good. Yeah, you'll
okay.
be good. Okay. And with that, as the group has dispersed around Faralon to do date night, not quite date night, maybe date night. And we're gonna take a break.
We'll see where things go.
You're watching. We're gonna take a quick 15-minute intermission. We'll be back. Get some water. Go to the bathroom. The party is split. Who knows what'll happen in the city of danger? And we'll see. It's gonna be great.
Danger.
See you guys in a bit.
Bye,
As
friends.
Date night with Dex.
As soon as I saw the Colosseum, I was like, "Where's the rebellion? Where is the rebellion?"
We just got dinner. Now
Leslie, say something.
Hi everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy New Year's.
Not
My
me.
choices. Anyway.
Welcome back. When we left off, the group split into 4 groups. And we're all having a really good time playing Dungeons and Dragons together. Kevin and Talarian went off to train. And Kevin is picking up some new tricks because he rolled a natural 20 over something that was supposed to be like a whole thing this arc, but anyway. And Joan is on a date, and Dex and Geo
On a date.
are on a date, and Lucky and Emmy are.
Or double date.
They're not as. No, they're sisters.
Yeah, what?
They're not
sisters though.
a true cat. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking.
It's not. They're not labeling anything. But as we dive back into the world of Ernaxia, City of Faralon, we are going to start things off back with Geo and Dex.
And yay.
You now stand at the front entryway of the restaurant after leaving Jed and Joan. Dex carrying 2 big old onion ring steaks.
I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Right. Good. Onions sound amazing right now.
What would you like to do? The city is yours.
So in this like food plaza area, is there shops that are in there as well, or is it all food?
The market district was more back this way. Definitely with market, shop, whatever was beyond.
Okay, I want to go back towards the shops.
Back towards the shops.
I'm holding onto his arm.
Okay. As you guys get to the market district, there's definitely a lot of deals and setups set out around. You can't read any of the language or the signs. Why don't you make a perception check since you're the one on the lookout for shopping time?
Shopping time?
12.
12. Yeah, as you look around, the only thing that kind of sticks out to you is there is a big shop. There's a big sign, it's very flashy. There's like a pawn, like you see in chess, knocking another pawn with some language on it. That's the only thing that kind of sticks out to you as far as shop signs go. The rest, I mean, there's booths like going all the way up and down. It's a pretty busy market.
Do I see anybody with like that has a bag or is coming out with something resembling potions? That's what I'm looking for.
What are we looking for?
Potions. Something to wet the whistle.
I just need some more milk for these onion rings.
Was that milk? What was that?
Oh, it's definitely milk.
It's milk.
You're gonna try it.
I'll have an onion ring. I'll reach over and take the top one off of the second tower.
That's the best one.
It's the best one.
Take it. Great. Yummy. Very well made. I don't think I can give you that with love, unfortunately. That's specific, like looking in bags for items.
Is anybody carrying anything in their hands that I can see?
Banner.
With a 12, it's also kind of tricky because every time you approach something, people just kind of go quiet and watch you for a while.
Got it.
Why don't we just try this one, Gio?
Okay.
What's it gonna hurt us?
Walk into the pond, the one with the ponds.
The pawn shop.
Yeah, as you walk in, it's a very tiny shop, very little shop. No. But as you kind of walk forward to it, you realize that all these shops are mostly the same
We
size.
don't speak about birth
And
anymore.
you walk in, and there is a Spanish
No,
fellow.
we can't.
He's wearing this very large purple floppy hat. He has a purple vest, purple shirt, purple. He's black cat kind of tabaxi. Purple, floppy, and then watch you guys enter. His eyes get really big. And he just kind of stops everything. And here there's like one other customer in there that was kind of looking around that also stops. So you guys just kind of slowly keeps moving around. Slower.
Howdy. Wave with my no hand.
The person who was in the sidewalk, and then gets out of the store.
What's in the like glass cases? Are there glass cases?
General vicinity.
This is definitely not like most. Usually there's weapons and clothes, and like this is just a very small Christmas jingle. There's just a very small room. The glass cases, there's like some shoes and hats. This isn't a very impressive establishment.
Is there any potions?
No, it's tough. This is. You walk in, you know this isn't what you're looking for. I'm sorry.
Gio, do you think I could get a hat? Please.
Buy me something pretty.
Please. I'm just like blink my eyes really fast. Blink, 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 blink.
It's really freaking.
Okay, pick out a hat, I guess. Can we all only if we can have matching hats.
Cute.
Couple
Wait,
item.
we can get one for Lucky too.
Oh,
Like,
no,
not
we shouldn't do
with
that.
that.
Just us. We're just on the date.
Is that,
Yeah,
okay.
this is our date. This is our time.
Okay.
Uh,
To commemorate this experience.
So you go over to their hat selection. There's like knickknacks and stuff. Like there's like a little toy train set up, little action figures, little wooden figures. You do see
Dio and Dex in love.
in the hats, there are 2 hats next to each other. They are these very white, sharp hats with like a pink feather that comes out of it. Very, very a more feminine product than normal.
Perfect.
But that's like the set of hats. There's also a set of, let's say, like yellow beanies.
Yellow beanies.
Those are your choice. Do you want the yellow beanies or do you want the big pink feather hats?
Yellow
Can I-
beanies give you
can I
disadvantage
take-
still.
Can I grab the yellow beanies and then like take the pink feather from the other hat? Is that possible?
It would break the hat.
Let's not break the hats.
Let's not break the hat, I guess. How do you feel about? Well, you choose, Dex. Pink feathers or yellow beanies?
There are other hats. These are just the only ones that are like in a set of more than one.
Or we
There's
could
like
get
a box.
cool hats.
Yeah.
Get cool hats.
Are there any specifically male hats?
There's a pirate hat.
What?
It's not like an actual like cool pirate hat. It's like the ones you would find at like a birthday party with like crossbones doodle on it. It's kind of a cartoony one, definitely meant for a child.
Dang.
Would it fit on my head?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
canonically Lucky's been trying to keep you away from pirate stuff for a very long
That would
time.
go great with sweet freedom.
Exactly. My thought exactly, Josh. I'm gonna take that one. Dex, I'm taking this one.
Okay. I'm gonna just. Can I browse for like a really cool hat? Black would be preferred.
There are black. There's like a big box of beanies. Most of them are yellow. It's like one of them is like a light blue and one of them is black. It looks like nobody wanted the yellow beanies because it's like road paint yellow.
Oh.
A cool hat that Dex would like.
I can make an investigation check.
Sure, make an
Like a
investigation
bowler
check. See what I can get you.
Yeah.
What I can get you.
That's not good. Yeah, that's an 8.
Yellow beanies it is.
Okay, you find a helmet. It's a clear helmet, kind of like a baseball helmet, and on the center there's like a orange mohawk.
Yes. Oh yes.
Oh my god, it's TJ's motorcycle.
And there's a nice little strap that keeps your chin secure.
I'm gonna put it on and be like, what do you think? Pretty hot, right?
I prefer my pirate hat, but looks good. Good. Looks good. Looks good, Dex.
I'm gonna just like frown. I'm gonna look at him and take off the hat. So I'm just gonna put on a black beanie.
I said it looked
Okay.
Going
good.
into my emo face.
Oh, Gigi.
It
Face.
looked good, Dex.
Things going horribly.
Shopkeeper? Shopkeeper?
Can I get you one?
How much? Can I take out 5 gold pieces and just like leave it on the counter?
It's really comfortable, like backing up against the wall.
That's round person money.
I'm gonna leave these right here.
Make perception check.
15.
15. He has a coin purse on him that definitely has like coins in it. Looks about the same size as like regular currency, but he does not want yours.
Wait, so does it look like it would hold just like regular gold pieces, or is it
Yeah.
different?
It's just like a little coin purse that it looks like there's indentations of there of similar size. There's nothing that's telling you like, oh, they must have a different currency.
Okay.
But he wants nothing to do with your money. He's just like,
Okay, I'm gonna leave one here. I'm gonna go. One here. I'm gonna turn around and leave.
And I'm gonna grab the gold coin and just nod at the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk out.
Now you have a gold coin and a silver piece.
Yes, and off a pencil.
Big day for you.
But still no pencil.
Okay. Gio, I think is it getting late, or do we have more time, or
Super not getting late.
super not?
Should we check in with the others and see where they're at? I think this date went well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it. I thought it went okay.
Are they canonically dating?
No, we're just super good buds. Like
Something
super
I will
good.
say something that does as you guys exit, you hear like a You look to the left. There's a child on like this magical slide that just kind of goes around the district and then disappears around the corner.
No,
I need that.
Should we check in with the others and see where they're at, and then we'll go find the slide?
Slide first, then others. I don't want them to know. It's our slide.
Wait, you don't have an earring, do you?
I do. Now.
You don't have an earring.
You don't.
No,
I do.
everyone except for Jones.
Oh right, sorry. It's so hard to get. I need like a different earring. Man, I guess that's 6th earring.
I think we should let everybody else know at least where we're at.
Fine.
And then we'll go find the slide.
Gosh, you sound like my mother. My dead mother.
When you really want to talk about your backstory.
My mother, who is dead.
We were in an orphanage.
Due to a tragic
Everyone
accident.
knows that. We were orphans.
I was just joking. It's a meme.
Anyway, Geo to group. Dex and I just had a wonderful time at a restaurant, and Shed and Joan are together in the super fancy restaurant. They seem to be having a jolly good time. Kevin, you should go lock that down, if I'm being honest.
Kevin, you definitely just got knocked on your butt by TJ. Did like a little trip thing and knocked the wind out of you. And then you guys are being led by Opal and Toad.
Try the onion rings. To die for.
They are pretty good. Do not dip them in milk, as Dex will suggest, but we are going to go find this magic slide. Over and out.
Y'all are not gonna say anything?
Lucky's gonna be like,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, have fun.
Little busy, glad you're all having fun. Talk later.
Glad you're having fun talk.
Fine!
Tales about
Gosh!
Here we go.
We're gonna go on a freaking slide!
It's gonna be a great time.
We're gonna have a great time without them!
That's right.
Tales of Faralon.
Let's go have fun. Everybody else does the story.
Okay, I'll say you guys kind of try to follow where this flight came from for a while. It gets kind of tricky. One of you make an investigation check with advantage. Since you guys are working together.
Wait, what's your investigation modifier?
It's +0.
Okay, let me do the
You already rolled. What was it?
Did you roll?
You did roll. He rolled with advantage. What was it?
A 4.
With advantage?
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Can I perceive anything about where this
I'll
slide
let
goes?
you help
Camera.
him with the advantage. So you guys are going to
Somewhere else. We're not gonna go on the slide!
Huh?
we'll check back in with you guys in a second.
Got it.
Dang the heck.
Jill. What'd you order?
Joan is going to have attempted to order, I don't, why am I blinking? Like salmon. And
Okay.
rice. Salmon and rice.
You guys wait for a while. Ched just said, I'll have what she's having.
Oh no.
And there's just this very large plate of chicken tenders put in the center of you guys.
That's a pretty good date.
Do you, I can fix this if you'd like.
No, I
Are you sure?
love chicken tenders. They're my favorite, actually.
Was that Craneshire?
There was a session 1 with
Kevin and
both Joan and
Joan.
Kevin had a spicy chicken tendy contest, and now here you are having chicken tendies with another man.
Wow.
That's how they.
I did tell Kevin to lock that down.
That's how they met.
Ring fingered.
Rude gesture.
Rude gesture.
No, this is perfect.
My kind of woman offers you the chicken tender to dink.
Just dink tenders with another man.
So what about you? What's your story?
Oh, I know it's a very interesting story of being in a desert town my whole life. It's boring, and I bully people for money.
So
Is
what
your
are you?
smile?
What are you thinking of being here? Are your brothers okay? Your friends?
You know, I don't know. They didn't have. It gets a little uncomfortable as this. They didn't have anything they wanted, so I don't know.
We'll make sure they're okay. And I'll find out where they are personally.
You know the things you told me on our first date?
Mm-hmm.
Or only date? I might have shared that with people that do not have your best interests in mind. I didn't want to, and I tried not to. She's just so mean.
Vivian?
I think. And I have a very high pain tolerance. Don't get me wrong. But I wanted to get that out there, and I'm sorry.
What a good dude.
I presumed somebody had told her something, because she seemed to know a lot more about me than she last did, but...
I'm really sorry.
No, there's no helping it. It's,
Definitely the first time he's dropped the charming Chad, and he just seems really sorry.
It's alright. This is my fault.
If you want, you can go tell people all of my secrets.
Noted. She has
It's only fair.
my brother too. And I don't know what's happened to him. Do you know who's fighting there?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Well, I really hope they win. Have you been on many dates before in your desolate
No, of course not. He kind of. No, this is. I mean, if this
Should
would
just
be
ask
a
her
second
about it.
date, this would only be my second one with the princess.
With the princess.
Takes another 10. They're pretty spicy.
Oh, right in the
You
chin.
don't need to make any Constitution saving throws this
I know.
time, but they're pretty spicy.
Sharing tendies with another.
So, what's the deal with the elf boy?
The elf boy.
Yeah, who is he?
He is Talarian Demetrius Jr.
Great.
He's the Prince of the Isle of Demetrius, an elven...
Damn it.
An elven kingdom.
Competing with a prince.
For a princess.
Right. You royals.
Well, he actually killed me once, so...
Oh, okay. He seems like way more at ease now. Great.
He's
What?
nice now. Well, I broke into his house, and
Of course.
there's a little bit of a squabble, and he killed me. But then he brought me back to life using a diamond.
He did give us the diamond.
What?
Mm. And now we're all friends. Because he helped us kill his father.
You are. What?
This is a wonderful recap of the
The Isle of
Nicholas.
Demetrius.
His father was an evil tyrant.
You are very forgiving.
Yeah, I am.
He's hot.
But, you know,
Are you two? Is that why this isn't a second date? Is there like a royal wedding?
Chad, I haven't been on any dates before.
Except for our first one.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
I haven't had time. I've been too busy trying to stay alive and save the world. Romance is kind of something that I've tried not to prioritize.
Why?
Because I've died several times before. I've been kidnapped.
What? Are you immortal?
No, yes, I am mortal.
That is first date information.
I am mortal, but I have been saved from death a couple times and kidnapped, and I just don't feel
He
like
drops the tendy he was eating.
that is in the cards for me.
Seems like that's exactly what should be in the cards for you.
Why?
Because it sounds like everything else sucks. Dates are fun. Are you having fun right now?
That's
On this
fair.
non-date that we're having?
I'd say so.
Kind of motions like this, and the band gets, the quartet gets a little louder.
I'd say so, but there's not a lot of time for this kind of thing most of the
This
time.
is our second one in like 3 the week.
Seem to be really good at dates and the romance thing. It just seems to be a bit of a facade.
A facade. Dates on me? I have been nothing but genuine with you, Your Majesty.
You know, I used to put on a mask a little bit. Not quite literally.
You don't say. Kind of motions to the mask on your face.
She takes it off and puts it in her bag.
There she is.
No, of course. I was always flirting with the shopkeepers, but it was all a farce.
He's looking past you. Don't turn around.
What's wrong?
He's just kind of, he adjusts himself in his seat kind of uncomfortably. He's gonna pull out a little coin, a little silver coin, and he's gonna kind of like flash it to you a little bit. Yeah, I think that's so interesting. He's gonna look at it. He's trying to align a reflection for you.
Can I see?
It's a shiny coin.
It is a shiny coin. It's not a silver piece. It's a coin.
Ooh.
Because he's a rogue.
We've stolen it since leaving the Coliseum.
Plus 7 is 13.
13.
With my card, that was a 4. Sorry, I forgot to flip it towards the camera.
You see this visage. He helped you. You see this visage in the coin. There is a hooded figure with a humanoid chin and mouth that you do not recognize.
At all?
No.
Interesting.
And long white hair from it. And he kind of like turns it a little bit and turns back, and it's disappeared.
The human?
Yes. But you see Ched.
It's a ghost.
Eyes followed. Yeah, so you were telling me about your family. He takes his fork and he's scratching. You know, have you ever scratched like a plastic tablecloth and it makes like the little lines? That's what he's doing, and he's writing something in Thieves' Camp for you.
What does it say?
I don't recognize.
Um,
Noticeably on that person there was no amulet, nothing, and that was a humanoid-ish looking person here that you don't know.
My family, yes. I She's gonna take her own coin and kind of like pretend to mindlessly rub it against the tablecloth.
Okay.
But can she like slyly
Make a sleight of hand check.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
She's gonna say, me neither. Yes, I actually have
Presents itself.
12 siblings.
Yeah, that's so. That's a. He actually like gets a little distracted. Wow. he picks up the plate. I think it is lovely outside, don't you?
I do as well.
I think we should go. We should go. Thank you. Motions over to them, and then you start making your way out with your chicken tendies. Kevin,
Me.
over to you.
Okay.
You got a little update. Getting a little warm. Let's take a break.
It's fine by me.
Are you okay? He's gonna offer to pick you back up. You're on the ground again.
I'm fine.
Though you've kept up with him pretty well. He's just you definitely notice like he's better at like spotting out stuff from you a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's definitely improvement. He's helped you out. Anyway, you wanted to do a little detective work.
Yeah,
We have been away from the group for a while though.
yeah. I'm just curious as to what this whole it's a tournament type thing. I'm not.
Yeah, we weren't
What-
really given any context.
What I don't know what they want from us, or what happens to the winner. What happens to the people who are not the winner? What?
Great question. He starts walking out the door.
So I'm confused. I know why I came here, but it seems that they have other plans for us. So I'm just curious as to what it is.
Have you noticed something strange about this place and the people? As
Oh,
he
yeah.
kind of looks around the buildings.
How do you mean?
Well, it's all very nice, isn't it? All of it.
All of it? Like utopian sort of.
I haven't noticed any poor.
Mm.
Nothing average. It's all quite grandiose. I haven't heard of any civilization in history like that.
I mean,
And they're cut off from the rest of the world. I don't know if that would help or not.
I will say this. Something a little funky with this Empress.
You don't say.
Uh-huh.
Can we go talk to her?
Huh?
Why don't we go talk to her?
But I guess we could, have I relayed to I think we had talked about Kevin relaying everything that happened.
It was over the
that night.
earpieces.
Over the earpiece. That's right. So I didn't tell TJ anything, huh?
I mean, he still thinks she's kind of weird. He's got a pretty good sense of people, but she didn't know that she turned into Joan and called you my love or anything.
Quick story before we just kind of like waltz into, wherever she is. She came into, our cell. What'd you call it?
Cell?
Pen?
Pet?
That's what they called it, right? Pen?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I've been a little out of it for the last couple of days. I don't know.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, by the
No.
way. I wish to be more helpful.
What are you sorry for?
I just wish to be more helpful. I wasn't able to delve into the wherever we were with you guys, and you guys basically carried me here. Sorry to be a burden.
Can't worry about it at all. Don't do the cantrip thing. This is not a burden. I hope you know that.
He kind of like follows a like spare blue flame.
It's pretty freaking cool.
You laughed.
Nice.
That's right. Anyway, let's go chat with royalty. I guess.
I've already done that once, and
Hey, I've been on many diplomatic missions.
I'll let you do the talking.
Sure.
Great.
He's a prince. Like straight up. So he definitely has like some, oh yeah, I'm a prince. I can go talk to the Empress.
Just a fair warning though. She used the keystone on me, and it was super freaky. She turned into Joan.
Why'd you turn into Joe?
This is all canon. I don't freaking know. And she tried to seduce me as herself and then as Joan.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Right then.
Yeah. So, dude.
Music's really loud
Sorry.
compared to the talking. No, not now.
She's
on stream.
Oh, is
I was
it?
watching it.
She's
It's fine in here.
she's just interesting. Anyway. No big deal.
Okay, you guys walk out. You're now outside the Coliseum area. What do you want to do?
I've been in there a while.
Yeah.
I would like to look around one more time to see if there is anything about this tournament thing, if there are like battlements or something up on, if it's like atop a high wall, like taller than a chest high wall probably.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is like in a rounded building, you know,
Uh-huh.
like this big brass building.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I'll say you guys are kind of moving around this area.
17.
17.
Yeah.
There are a lot of posters of Empress Leo's on. With big, exciting letters that you can't read and don't recognize.
Awesome.
But it's definitely advertised in this area. As you make your way around, you do start to hear a little bit more of a bustling area as you turn, and you're kind of getting closer back to where you were in the big area with a big part of the crowd.
Okay.
Do Kev?
I don't glean anything outside of that. There are like guard towers on top of the.
Oh, there are towers all over the place. Like the whole design of this entire city is very much it's like one big citadel almost outside. You know?
So there are just guards everywhere.
In the area you were, there was just like every once in passing, very much eyeing you down.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're definitely keeping track of like general areas and stuff. But as you go there, there's definitely you're kind of getting more into the area where the guards are sectioning off from the common people.
Okay.
Sure. Talleyrand's gonna go and tap on one of the guards' shoulders.
I was like gonna go into like the general area. We need to talk to the
It's
guards?
in the general area. That's
Okay,
where
cool.
most of the guards are. He's gonna tap on his shoulder. Hey, can we talk to the queen? The guard doesn't say anything, just kind of looks at him. Please.
Do you speak another language besides Common? Maybe they. I don't know if they speak Common.
Sure. Can we speak to the queen, please? And he starts. One of them was Draconic.
Huh.
He tries like 6 or 7 different languages.
Educated.
He speaks 6
He's a
languages.
prince.
He's a prince. He's been on many diplomatic missions.
I know that.
He's a diplomat.
There's just no response from anything. I hate it here.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan either. Should we just kind of go and try and find the others?
I suppose.
I'll tap in really quick.
He seems really bothered and annoyed.
Well,
little bit of like the princely like, what the heck? It's kind of seeking
Do these
through.
people know who I am?
Thanks
Do you
for
know
the
who my
bits.
father
Happy to
is?
hear. Do you know who my father?
I would hope not.
I hope not.
Well, he's dead.
He did.
Kind of a dick. Quick wellness check. Where are we at? Just checking in.
Searching for the magic slide at the moment.
We're
Sorry?
lost.
Sorry?
This is the first I'm hearing that we're lost, Dex. What?
This is the first I'm hearing about a magic slide. Is it cool?
No idea, but a kid
Have
just
a race.
flew by us. Looked fun.
Right.
Assuming we're later on in our journey, so I don't know what my response would be.
This is happening at the same time as the Geo and Dex thing, so it'd be like pretty soon after.
You guys are traveling too.
Okay, you guys are going like again. Faralon goes on for miles.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys are still
So you guys
walking.
can respond.
I mean, I would do the same thing I did last time. I'd just
Yeah.
be like, we're busy. What the heck?
Okay, it's fine. As you guys kind of turn to talk, hi. You guys turn around, and the guard you were talking to had been talking to a couple other guards, and now there's a much mightier looking captain woman that is now coming across. Meet the Empress. You must win. Kind of a broken common.
Fighting for a favor.
You've also noticed, like, definitely only the captains know very limited broken common, and they kind of glean information. Take a long time with their responses.
Only meet Empress if win.
Prize. The prize. Prize.
What?
Thumbs
What?
ups.
What is the prize?
Meet with Empress.
Okay.
Dinner
Dinner.
Onion rings.
with the Empress. Come on.
Oh yeah, Joan's winning.
My name is Prince Talarian Deneithrius III. And this is Kevin, Duke of the Zalsundran fleet of Isle Demetrius, and we demand a meeting with Empress Leozana.
Just got a title.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Just like persuasion check. Oh, what a legend.
Duke of the Zalsundran fleet, if you want to jot that.
Okay.
No longer of the Southern Isles.
What?
Zalsunder.
Zalsundran was the name of one of the great fortresses
Yeah.
of Isle Demetrius.
That's right.
That was the one
For
Mord was over.
Zalsunder.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's got a title.
But, you know, that doesn't... It's not Mord related. It used to be an elven thing, you know?
Yeah.
Zalsunder, Zalsundrian.
So you could have the camp.
How do you spell
for
it?
You did just get duked. You are a duke.
How do you spell Zalsundrian?
We can talk about it later. You can
Okay.
set it over now.
I need to hang out with Hilarion.
You get cool things.
Giving
when you
out
hang
titles.
with
You're a princess. Will you
Cantrips.
relax? I'm having to progress like 4 groups of people right
Oh,
now.
I have onion rings.
I get it.
We've got onion rings and
No, I
dinner
think this
and
is
2
fine. It's
hats.
gonna take a
And
little
we're
patience. It's gonna
lost.
take a little time.
Meanwhile,
A
Kevin's
little
getting
perseverance.
treats.
A little uphill climb.
They kind of just
A
chuckle.
lot of duct tape.
They bow a little bit. Win.
Oh.
Turn back. Oh, I so hate it here.
It's kind of the best.
You or I better win this.
I think it might be you. I'm not
May the best man win.
great.
Great.
Or Emmy.
Or
Or
Dex.
Joan.
Well, they're saying that they hope one of them wins.
I
There's a
know.
bit of
You're
a
good.
romance.
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. You're good. You're good.
There's something I'm
The
proud
Duke. The Duke and the Prince.
Joan's not winning.
of. Kevin just got duked. Learned a new cantrip. What is going on?
I know.
I don't know.
He gets Josh a gift or something.
Chance to the princess.
Sometimes I'm nice. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I give you guys boats.
Almost everybody is
Kevin,
currently as
I
a
need
magic item.
what you and Talarian are gonna do at this point.
I think at this point he's gonna decide to make his way back towards the market district.
Joan
and try to
doesn't
find
know where
everybody.
anybody else is because she doesn't have an earring. She has a
you,
ring.
You and Ched just saw a mysterious stranger and then
Oh.
are going. All right, Emmy. Lucky.
Can Lucky give Emmy what she has?
You have a lot of stuff, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
What are you talking
You
about?
have so much stuff.
The
What
thing
are- what
that
am I
I
getting?
tinkered the last time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot
Sure.
that I had it.
Yeah. Sure. That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's a crown. No diadem. And
A
it gives
what?
you +1 to your AC.
Oh, heck yeah! Wait, what is it?
Can you do
Sorry,
this in
it's-
character, please?
No, she was just gonna like put it on her head and walk away.
Joan's the princess. No.
Aww.
Not me.
Emmy melts into a puddle.
Animal tape puddle.
I would like to subject.
It is a wild goal.
As you guys walk,
Could you-
since being around like normal people, there is definitely more of a silence from the Tabaxi sisters. But
Oh, are we doing this through message still? Can we say that? Like,
Sure. Yeah,
oh,
it's
okay.
your message.
That way it's not.
And
like,
what'd you wanna do, Emmy?
stuff. Thank you. That was really, really thoughtful and really sweet.
your armor class has increased by 1.
Heck yeah.
I call it the druid's diadem.
Hmm.
Well,
Good name.
That's great. Thank you.
That's correct.
I'm sorry that I like attacked your friends. Genuinely, like it was non-lethal. I promise. I just.
I
you
mean,
know.
my friends attack your friends, so I mean, yeah.
And now we're all friends.
Like no,
Hooray.
no, but like genuinely
The power
no
of
hard
friendship.
feelings. It was a really not the great moment for a lot of us, myself included. Joan is just very, she's like a sister, you know, and so when I think she's in danger, I tend to get like, you know, try not to be scary.
I mean,
but-
like maybe not your most powerful spell next time. Just like a going forward.
Still message.
Yeah.
Okay.
valid. Yeah. No, agreed. But thank you. I appreciate you. How do I like add that to D? Do I just
I
say
was just
You
trying to figure
can
it
Is there
out.
an
go,
item?
so you can go here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, actually, you do it in the app. Just kidding.
We can figure it
Yeah,
out
let's do
later.
this
I'll
later,
just
friends.
mentally.
Yeah,
it's
no.
okay. Mentally.
So, you guys eventually arrive to your destination. It's a house that looks like every other house. You are definitely in a more residential district. You actually went through the, you would have gone kind of through the food plaza, but kind of around the market. So you guys actually would have just missed each other in your duos as they lead you toward from this house into this other location. And as you walk in, it's much more modest than you were expecting compared to everything else. Just like,
Minimalist.
yeah, a little bit, you know.
Okay. Like Ray Dunn.
Basic furniture, again, still multiple rooms. It's still like a villa kind of.
Yeah.
133,000.
I got my people.
I have
on
Samira's
speed
and
dial.
Peru's stuff separately logged.
Yeah, we've like discussed it.
So-
We should be live
Fruit
now.
fund.
Sorry, guys.
Yay.
It's been raining constantly where we are.
Stormy.
Very stormy, so that might have knocked out our internet. But we should be back live now. Apologies, we're still here to play Dungeons and Dragons for you. It's going to be very good. Yes, London, we're back.
Eldon.
That's London. Okay,
I just said lol.
My
out
girl.
loud.
now
Lol.
I am not sure exactly where it cut off.
We
but I'll
entered
just
the money.
go ahead and describe
Oh.
again.
Okay.
That as you guys make your way through, you did enter the.
Oh, sorry.
She wanted to watch the stream, John.
That Mega Man clip though.
Did you think
Anyway, sorry. So, you guys enter the villa. It's actually like a 3-story building in this living area. They're pretty compact, but just they're really nice. But the inside, it's pretty minimalistic. Couches, kitchen, you know, nothing very extravagant, which is completely culture shock with everything else that's been around you. And one of them says to the other to Baxter that they're going to go get their father, and exits upstairs, which just leaves you there with Topal for a second. If there's anything you guys wanted to say, maybe on the way there.
Who's with us?
Opal.
Yes. Or you said Topo.
He definitely said
Did I say Topal? Totally. Topaz goes upstairs as Opal waits for you.
I'm
That's your
gonna.
girl.
I can't. I don't have it.
I got it. I believe in you.
There we go.
You're gonna do
I'm gonna ask. Can you show me how that you showed me in the cell your little gadget? How does that work?
Which one?
The one that made you.
That's canon. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh. Which points to her bracelet?
Yeah.
Yeah. She just turns it a little bit, and she continues to turn it. Her hand shakes, then her body shakes, and then her whole form becomes like it's vibrating, but it's not like an actual vibration. It's more of an illusion. You can tell this from simple magic and the exchange you had from before, and it almost makes her look like she's like double the size, but shaking back and forth. It's just weird to look at. It just makes her hard to hit.
Like,
Or just gives you disadvantage on attack rolls, maybe.
Maybe something like that.
You think?
Are you an inventor?
I don't know about that. I like to play with the magical properties of items and see what kind of things you can do with combining. She starts talking like really fast.
Me too. She's gonna pull out Hami
Oh my
out of
gosh,
her
what is
pocket.
it? Footsteps that come down soon. Oh, be cool. She started taking out like a handful of tops again and started putting them back away. As Topaz is helping down very slowly this very archaic-looking tabaxi, kind of gray and white hairs compared to their like golden and yellow, walking down the steps. You can definitely tell just by looking at him with his whitened eyes that he's blind. As he makes his way down, Topaz talks to you again. This is my father, and then in her best like kind of accent of yours, Dr. Quartz. Dr. Quartz.
Like he's gonna. I'm letting her know everything that you say, so don't worry about. She understands.
I like the trying though.
Who is
the
there?
attempt. Oh.
In common.
Oh. I got that one. That's
Who are you?
Not quite looking at you, but just kind of above in your area.
We're from the ground.
The ground.
Starts smiling, laughing.
So the demons have gone then.
For the most part.
we're working on it.
They left, and I get the impression they're trying to come back.
So you guys would know, apart from like the tiefling and like Skeptis, like demonic kind of races, the big demon raids you saw on the walls of
They're
Xehanort
gone.
are gone.
Yeah.
And they've been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, we read about the demons in your history. They don't exist in our world right now.
But they might be coming back. Hopefully
I
not.
thought I'd live to see the day. The Rastion hunters you see are liars. They do nothing up in their nest, I'm sure of it.
The Rastion?
Yes,
They're pretty good comment. It's still a little broken and stuttery, but like this is the first one that you know speaks. I'm so sorry. Let's get back.
yes, the Hippogriff shield maidens that protect us. The Rastion hunters are supposed to have a way to flee the storm and check to see if the demons are gone. How long have they been gone? Only recently? Have you just vanquished the last one?
I mean, maybe hundreds of years.
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
like
damn.
500.
So what I fear is true then.
He has a little bit of a blind stick. He kind of does some walk around, kind of hits your boot a little bit, Emmy.
Excuse me.
My bad. Sorry.
Kind of makes his way over. There's a big,
She's gonna move out
there's a
of his
big
way.
fluffy chair that he walks to.
Please sit.
He totally points just to a table.
Like,
But there's like
Are
a
there
lounge
other
cloud
seats?
chair. Yeah.
Emmy's gonna go sit on a seat.
Do the same.
You do see Opal kind of go into a back room, take out a book, and is flipping through it. It's definitely a translation book.
She's trying to figure out what we're saying.
Yes.
So cute.
Please be respectful of your knowledge of our knowledge of the ground speech. It is forbidden for us to know any other of those language, including our most traditional and sacred anymore.
Well, you speak very well.
Lucky's gonna say,
Yeah.
in Celestial. Are you talking about this one?
Indeed, he responds back to you in Celestial.
I can talk to him in so many ways.
I mean, you also know tongues. Tongues is still going right now.
Right,
Doesn't matter,
right.
but yeah.
Indeed. The Empress has forbidden it for generations, trying to make the old languages die.
Well, the stone that the Empress carries,
Indeed.
from what I understand, that's from the demons. It's a demonic rock of sorts.
Is this back in common?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, she knows a lot more
That
about
doesn't
that.
surprise me at all.
Well, that's it.
The Empress has lived far too long.
Oh no, are we gonna have to kill her?
Ah.
I don't want to.
No Tabaxian record has ever lived for the hundreds and hundreds of years that she has. There is no longer any other record of any other Tabaxian ruler.
Do you know about Jobin? Jobin the Storm.
Have you come?
Starts looking in the other direction, kind of
Glazed
a
over
little
bit.
unfocused,
Yeah.
a little old man.
So you're also in the tournament of fools, are you?
Yeah, what's the?
Is that what it's called?
Why do we do that?
it's
why
my,
can't we just
it's my
talk?
own name for. He
Oh.
chuckles to himself.
To hell with that name.
Just another one of the Empress's distractions to keep the people entertained and busy, hidden from the truth of their entrapment. Faralon is a bastion of hope and peace, but it is only supposed to be temporary. It's a prison in reality.
A nice prison, but a prison.
Why were Topaz and Opal in the pens? What do they do?
I don't support them, but they are very talented and strong, like their mother was. But I worry and I disapprove, he says it to Baxter. Did you hear I disapprove? Do you understand that? Look that up. Disapprove.
You don't have to translate it.
And I start snapping at him. With all the people going missing.
You know, today there was a young child we stumbled into, and 2 guards took him away.
What happened?
That was all. He said something to us, and then
Did
he
you
was
speak
gone.
to them first?
No.
No. But it was an accident. It was
Oh,
a,
soul.
are they gonna kill the
What
child?
happened to the kid?
I don't know, but it's against the rules. And if you do not follow the rules, you disappear.
Why is it against the rules? We just got here.
Technically, you're not supposed to speak to any champion of the ring during the tournament, unless spoken to. Especially not outsiders like yourself. I imagine they're keeping pretty close tabs on that. It's all part of the Empress's need for control. We are her playthings, as if in her dollhouse of her sick and twisted ways. And I bet you if the demons have been gone for hundreds of years, she knows. She knows, and she keeps us here. She kind of hits his little walker thing on the ground angrily.
The storm that... Wow, that was different. The storm that kept you hidden, that was Jobin. He told us she is not who she is. Does that make sense to you? Does that mean anything to you?
Maybe she has changed. I'm not sure. But Empress Liuzana has lived far too long. The only other record of her tabaxi living longer than they should is around 100, 110 years. The records of the Empress go back at least 1,000 years. Something's awry. I know not who this Jobin is, or the secrets of the storm. She is not who she is she?
Well, lucky for you. Wouldn't be the first country we've freed from a less than benevolent controlling leader.
Yeah, that kind of seems like a thing with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Indeed.
Could greater restoration heal his blindness?
I don't have that right now. I need a long rest.
You hear like scuffling behind you as Topaz stands up. We need to go. She starts saying it to Jackson, and you see Opal like, throws the book and stands up as well. And as you look down, you do see the
Oh, it's someone
red
else
is-
back.
One more
Pulsating.
question before we leave. What can you tell us about the tournaments? Like, is it multiple rounds in a day? Do we fight all the time? Do we get rest?
Do people who die in the tournament stay dead?
I don't go to the tournaments.
Like, you have 2 daughters that are in
Oh, well, I'll direct this
Get out
question
now.
at Topaz and Opal then. Do people who die in the tournament stay
Do
dead?
we get a long rest?
Sometimes. There's not really a system for it. Sometimes when the crowd really wants it. We're not a bloodthirsty people, I assure you. But
Can we have this conversation like as we leave so that we're moving?
as you go,
Yeah.
More of a water thirsty guy.
I get to fight.
be careful with these words. Especially outside the walls. You leave.
I'm gonna go to my earpiece and I'm gonna say,
Before you do that,
yeah.
there are
Okay.
a few more things we need to play out before everyone catches up with.
Okay.
And I think we will go to, you're just on your way back, so we will go to Dex and Geo. You wander the city for a good while, and you end up in this place that looks like it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of children here, and they're playing little like carnival games that are like set up, like similar rules. I want you to make a perception check for me though, because you've been looking for something.
11?
11? I give it to you. So, There's definitely a booth here with very interesting items. Not potions, but this is definitely the most shop-like thing here.
Okay, let's move on to it.
Okay?
What'd you find, G?
Something that looks very interesting. And I tip my pirate hat.
Right?
What do you have
See you
here?
wide-eyed. Just a big smile. You see this kind of like gray, and it's like a very vibrant gray, tabaxi, so younger still. In like this, looks like they're like a polo. They're like a very like minimum wage uniform kind of like a polo and like shorts.
This is a game?
Looks like really freaked out for a second. Pulls out a little ticket thing. Oh. Ah. And picks up like a
It's a prize booth.
It's a prize booth. And it picks up like there's a stuffed bear, a really big stuffed bear. It picks up like Hey.
I don't have a ticket.
Points at all the games around you. There's a lot of games.
You gonna play some games, Dex?
Yeah, we'll play some games.
Play some games.
We're gonna play some games. Heck yeah.
Just so you know, whatever this
Is there a specific game you're looking for? I got games, but what do you want?
Do like skee-ball?
Make a perception check.
I want something. I want the freaking rope thing that twists and you have to climb it.
Make a perception check.
17.
17.
Perception's trash.
You don't find skee ball, but there is a booth nearby that has like bow and arrows, like little play bow and arrows, and some moving targets in the back that's run by another looking minimum wage looking tabaxi person. You do notice that there are a lot of kids here. That's not as full as you would think.
Okay.
There's like as many people here that would be on like the playground of a school.
Fun.
Yeah.
Can I go up to this booth and play?
Sure.
Yeah, I got a 12, by the way.
I'll pick up the bow.
Okay.
And dude,
It's a short bow, so it's a simple weapon. So I think
Oh yeah.
I'm pushing it.
I can just take this and shoot. Okay, I'm gonna shoot.
There's little moving targets. There's like cartoony little demons on them.
Okay.
Make an attack roll. Add your dex modifier and proficiency to it.
Okay, well that's hitting. 28.
Boom!
Gosh.
Hit one of them, give you 2 more arrows.
Okay, let's go again.
Okay.
Just a natural 1. So that's gonna miss.
Tweet, tweet! It ricochets and hits the guy in the back head.
Let's go again. 11.
11.
Yeah.
Tweet, tweet!
Thank you.
Hands you 2 little tickets.
Oh.
Little purple tickets.
Fun. Okay. Dex, you wanna give it a shot?
You,
Something else.
there is it's a rock climbing wall.
Oh yeah. What do you mean, Coach?
Okay, I'll let you make. You can choose to either do 1 acrobatics and 1 athletics, or 2 athletics or 2 acrobatics. You can do them one at a time.
I'll do 2 athletics.
Okay, 2 athletics. Make an athletics check for me.
It's gonna be a 23.
There's actually a kid on here, and then they see you, and then as you approach and you clearly look interested, the teller person like picks up the kid, gets him away like. I feel like the Lego people off the old Lego games love talking to you guys in the bad
Like a sim.
Yeah. Okay. 23. Oh, this is for children. You're already halfway up. Make another roll.
Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna use
Okay. Is that plus 8?
18.
Okay. 18. Yeah, you make it to the top. There's a little bell up there for you. Give it a ring. Oh! This rock wall was about 10 feet tall.
That's only like 3 feet higher than you.
grab the dog.
You get 10 little purple tickets.
Yes! I want some more tickets. What?
Well, do you guys want to play some more games?
I'll play one more.
One more game, yeah.
Okay, I'll say you guys both meet up at this one game. It's definitely the strength game where you're supposed to hit something with the tag. It goes
Oh,
up.
baby.
This thing actually goes up pretty high. This one looks like it might even be made for like some adults that there's no adults here.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll say, so yeah, there's a little hammer on a string and you, and it's more connected to rope because this is a good sized thing. So if you guys want to give this one a try.
Absolutely.
After
Okay.
you, sir.
What kind of check?
It's an attack roll.
Oh, baby.
You can add your proficiency and strength modifier to this. This is like a warhammer kind of.
And strength modifier?
Yeah, because you'd be proficient in this.
Uh-oh.
Sorcerer friend is not.
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
19. You get up. There's like 7 sections. You get up to like the 4th one. As it comes back down,
Okay.
and it's like gives you 1 ticket.
Your turn, Gio.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I need one more go at this one.
I'm gonna try it. And just a strength?
For you, it's just a straight roll because you're not proficient in this weapon. It's a little heavy for you.
13.
Like, not as much up the 3rd one. You get one?
Gio, can I go one more time? Please. Please.
By all means.
Oh.
Huh?
Go for it.
Perfect. Alright. So I'm gonna. That's gonna be it's a 20 to hit, nat
Okay.
20, and then I'm also gonna.
It's a natural 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna cast Thunderous Smite.
I thought you might. Okay.
Which moves
Then
it
for
technically-
this one, I'll need you to roll damage.
Oh, no, the poor game.
What's the dice for it?
For Thunder Smite?
Well, no, for the. Oh, just for the Thunder
Oh,
Smite?
the hammer is a D10. So you roll a D10, Thunder Smite, and your strength modifier.
And I technically. Alright. So that's going to be a 23.
That's 23 damage total.
Oh.
Doesn't quite.
Oh,
hit.
that's so sad. Also,
3 tickets.
Loud, thunderous sound that everyone hears
Yeah.
for 300 feet.
All the kids around you go, and they scatter.
I would scatter. It's terrifying.
Okay, Dex. I think I can beat you. I
Do
think I
not
can
use
beat
fireball on this thing.
Fine. One last try.
Okay.
you. Okay.
What do you want to do?
As I do it, can I cast a firebolt at the thing?
Bolt. Do you want to try to just let gravity take it and shoot it at the same time?
Yes.
Your attack roll will be at disadvantage,
Okay.
but you can make this attack roll. If you hit both of them, you might win big.
Okay. So the attack rolls at disadvantage, but the damage still hits?
Just let's do this one at a time.
Okay.
Disadvantage, Warhammer attack, just straight disadvantage roll.
One of them is cocked, but this other one is 3. You have to check for crit.
Yeah, just re-roll the cocked one. Cocked roll again.
Okay, it's still 3.
2 3s.
Well, it's a 16 and a 3, but it's disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll use my card. That's a good idea.
Sure.
Hey-ya! It's a 9, so 9, 10, 11, 12.
The armor class on thing is definitely 7.
Perfect.
So you swing down on it. You're going to connect. So go ahead. Roll for your attack for Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt, we don't know if Firebolt hits. You still need to roll to see if Firebolt hits. So you need a d20 plus your spell attack modifier. You need a 7.
9.
Okay, it's gonna hit. Okay, roll damage for Firebolt with a d10. You don't add anything else though.
Okay.
Firebolt damage and d10.
8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, 13.
13, did you roll d10 as well?
That's 2d10.
Yes, so you have d10 for the Warhammer.
Oh. 13. Okay, 14.
I got this. gets incrementally higher than you did last time, and it goes back down.
What
You get one.
what were you saying? What? Oh, sorry. I can't hear losers.
I know magic. Can I create bonfire really quick, like right in front of us?
Sure.
Magic.
Ah.
Ah.
So start walking.
Gives you another one.
Oh, what? Whoa! Hand him over. Come on.
Do not
I get one
bully the
too.
tabaxi.
You know what? No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll take his. I'll take his.
Okay, you guys got some tickets
We're
now.
gonna go spend our tickets.
6 tickets, baby.
Okay.
So that Reagan can get some.
You get some Tootsie Rolls and a couple of racers.
Maybe one of
Maybe
the
a
plastic
slinky.
We're going to the prize
frogs.
shop.
Okay.
Rainbow Slinky.
Sticky
Tickets!
Ah!
6 tickets.
Okay, he's gonna take out a couple things that you can do with 6 tickets.
I'm so
Little
excited.
David Busters on Faralon.
He takes out the fuzzy bear.
What is this session today?
Not that one.
He spoke and the bear repeated the message when he squeezed it.
Oh.
It's a recording
And he
there.
also hugged the bear, and the bear hugged him back.
I would buy that so bad.
That's a contender. That's a contender.
Aaron needs that.
Wow.
He takes out a small
Parker
ball,
needs that too.
drops it, bounces back up to the same place every time,
Huh.
and it keeps bouncing. And he gets it. These are magical items.
Fun. So fun.
He takes out a little stopwatch. Huh? Oh. That's the best I can give you.
Huh.
You want to make an insight check on that one?
Yes,
Go ahead.
Oh, dirty 20.
He says that it will turn day to night.
20.
What?
Day
To night. Yeah.
That's like a freaking
Again,
magical
today.
item.
It is
All
not.
right.
And he also puts out like this. It's like a little dumbbell weight.
With
He says-
6 tickets?
You make an insight check on that one.
Yes,
again?
please.
Okay.
Like a little cast darkness spell inside of a teddy bear.
13.
13.
I want.
These, if you lift these, they'll make you stronger, but like a lot stronger.
What's my strength?
Not good.
That's what he's saying.
It's not great. Is there anything on the table that I can like swipe?
You want to try to steal something? I mean, he's looking right at you.
Not right now. Not right now.
Maybe his back was turned, sure. There's nothing. He brought them on the table from back shelves.
Okay.
Right? There's also he also puts out like various like prank items. There's like a fake gold coin.
Oh.
Can I take 2? 2 the stopwatch and the weights.
Oh.
For 6 tickets, you get the stopwatch and the weights.
Sweet.
Okay.
Never heard stats.
It looks at you.
6 tickets.
You have 6 too?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
No, you have more than
10.
one. You have
That's
10.
10?
You got 5 from the rock wall.
I got 5 from the rock wall?
Yes, you got 5 from the rock wall.
No,
And then I
you
got-
got
You
10.
got 10.
Oh, 10 from. Yeah, you got 10 from that one.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a grand slam. It's a jackpot. Okay.
So I got 10 from that plus 3 plus 2, so 15. 15 tickets.
He keeps everything on there, but he also puts on.
Wow.
There's 2 new items. There's 3 actually. He puts on this green, beautiful pen and green sunglasses, like green tinted glasses. Puts those on there.
Cute.
He takes a pen and he like pantomimes writing something here. He offers you the glasses.
You can see it?
You put them on and you can see the message.
Baller. That's so cool.
Okay.
The kids' toys. Yeah.
He also puts a shield on the table that's a mirror. Looks like a little play shield that's like a mirror. It like reflects.
Okay.
You
Is that one magical?
wanna make an Arcana check?
Sure. I don't know.
No. The other thing, he puts on these gloves. He's gonna offer you a ball.
Okay.
He's gonna turn around and take a few paces away. Catches it.
What? That's so cool. That's pretty cool. Does it work with anything else? Could I throw something else? Like, can I pick up a rock and something?
Sure, you gonna throw a rock at him?
Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's so cool.
I need
That's
that.
pretty cool.
These are gloves of missile snaring.
Monk stuff.
I'll take those.
You can catch magic missile with those, right? Can you? No.
That's hot. Is there anything else you put out?
I caught the missile.
That's okay.
It's like magic.
Yeah, we gotta play more
So,
cards games.
Yeah.
If a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing it, you can use your
Okay.
reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier.
Monks can do that.
Yep.
Wow.
You catch missiles. They also work with bullets.
Ched!
Anyway,
Wow.
Who's fighting Ched now?
so if you want that one, that's gonna be 10 of them.
No, they were Talarian.
Okay. What was that first one again?
This is the shop that
What was the first one,
I
guys?
figured to slip
I
in.
appreciate
What?
What was the first one?
The first
Don't bother,
two,
get them
there was the bear.
gloves.
There was the bear, the mirror shield.
You liked the pen with the glasses.
The
a lot.
pen
Oh,
thing.
the pen was cool. Yeah, that was pretty
If
cool.
you don't get the gloves,
So I'm gonna do the gloves for sure. So I'll give him 10 tickets.
Okay.
Gloves.
Gloves of missile snaring.
I don't have a pencil.
Enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
Is the
Alright.
mirror magical?
I get you.
What?
Did we do an Arcana check on that?
I don't know what.
I tried.
mirror?
I don't know.
The shield mirror.
He doesn't. He tried. He does not.
Can I try?
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
Shield's cool.
I have a feeling Joan would want that.
Oh, I have a +6.
Can I do some mirrors?
17.
17. No. Doesn't seem magical. It seems like a working shield, and the mirror part you would notice is it wouldn't break like normal mirror. It's a solid mirror shield.
Very, very strong.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Could be
Man, I
like a
should have grabbed
+1
that. I don't know
shield.
what I was doing.
Okay.
Ask for
How
it.
many more tickets do you have?
I got 5 tickets.
You got 5 more. He takes off the pen and glasses.
Very sad.
He also takes off the. Everything else is still on.
Oh. I'll take the. Can I take the shield? Can I point to the shield?
Oh, sorry, he would take off the shield. You can still try to point to the shield.
Ask
if you
Can I
want.
point to the shield? To the shield, maybe?
He looks around. He looks really scared behind
Oh.
you.
Can I look behind me as he hands it?
There's a guard just glaring.
Oh. So I'm gonna just.
He didn't even take your tickets.
I keep robbing these people blind.
I'm gonna just put down the tickets on the counter.
Can we have the glasses?
I like that part. Geo.
Yes.
Oh.
Just gonna take out my 1 silver piece. And I'm gonna. No. Okay.
Doesn't like that.
Put the silver piece back. Just gonna. Salute.
Gio and Doug's are really taking advantage of
I know,
this whole
stop.
getting whatever you want thing.
You do hear above you, see it go down on the magic side, just directly
There's a
above your head.
slide!
It's actually where it starts. There's like a big tower, and you see this thing just went on it. And as you do,
Oh no.
Oh no.
What the?
I want to fight today.
Alright.
I guess we're being summoned.
I suppose so. Let's. Onward.
All right.
that'll end the life-changing adventure. Kevin, I'll say for the purpose of this, on your way back.
Okay. So you got the pen thing.
The pen, the weights.
Did you
and
take
the-
the pen and glasses?
Yeah.
You got them.
I got the shield and the
What is this stuff called,
gloves.
I would just call it.
The pen of writing and the glasses of seeing.
Seeing said writing.
Gloves.
Let's do the pen and glasses of Emerald Secrets.
What's the shield called?
Way
Mirror
cooler
shield.
than my name.
Mirror shield.
What about the? So there's the weights, the
You got the weights.
stopwatch thing.
You want to investigate it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a button on it.
Yeah, I want to press that.
Everything gets slightly dimmer.
Slightly dimmer.
Slightly dimmer. Magically. Slightly dimmer. It's not quite as nice as wearing sunglasses, but everything is slightly dimmer.
Can I press it again?
Everything's normal.
Can I press it twice?
It's like a deluminator
There-
that doesn't take light.
It's like it's a cheap little magic item that makes it be like, oh, it's nighttime now. It's not at all.
What about the weights?
Make an Arcana check.
Does it?
15.
It's a 20-pound dumbbell.
I'm a 20 pound.
What the hell? I don't feel bad anymore.
Should have got the 10
So
grand.
you just like robbed that guy.
Does it make things light or does it only make things dimmer?
It makes things slightly dimmer in only your vision, and then back to whatever normal was.
But if it's completely dark and you hit it, will it get a little lighter?
There might be a new level of dark. You'll have to find out.
They're basically sunglasses.
They're worse
Yeah, but
than
I didn't know if
sunglasses.
it-
They don't work quite as well as sunglasses do.
So is the pen and glasses of Emerald what?
Emerald Secrets.
Emerald Secrets.
Emerald Secrets.
That's a good name.
Thank you. Jump. You and Chet exit with your plate of tendies.
Would it be wise to keep these, or should we toss them?
Don't
So
want
we're
Kevin
keeping
to
them,
sit
got it.
tendies.
Oh no. I pay good. Oh.
Is there? Can she see if anybody's watching them?
Make a perception check.
She doesn't know.
Yes. Everyone in your immediate area has been perceiving you.
Okay. Well, if
Here, hold this.
You'll be able to see what
she grabs them.
He's gonna walk over to the place where you saw the hooded figure.
Where are the glasses?
Do you know that guy?
Of course, no.
Really?
No, he
Nothing
didn't.
familiar?
He didn't come with us.
He like goes down to the ground. He walks this way. He starts like following around something. He's kind of following like.
Can she put the plate in her bag of holding?
He's very light-footed.
Can you track him?
Trying. I'm trying.
Can I help?
Sure. Make a survival check with advantage.
You can track people with survival.
That's it's Boy Scout skills.
Yeah.
I got some good Boy Scout
15.
skills.
Can I
I
tell?
have a
15.
-1 in survival.
So there are these there's these shoe tracks that kind of he kind of serpentines between two tables where some couples are sitting, and then goes around the corner into an alleyway.
You turned invisible. Didn't he? Did he turn invisible?
Are you asking Chet this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Not sure. Push these aside. Kind of points over. There was like a curtain kind of area that was kind of you know in like a gazebo that you sometimes can pull like a curtain like to the side. He kind of points at like a curtain thing that was recently moved. There was like dust appearing on the top of one that there wasn't the previous time. Kind of turns around the corner and then walks into the alleyway.
The only people I personally know with long blonde hair is Talarian
It
and
was white,
White.
but you know Talarian's hair is also white.
Do I
so
know
there you go.
anybody's hair who's...
This was like a scraggly long white, really long.
Okay,
Is
so
this hair
it's
white
not like
somewhere?
Zircox or Talarian's.
No, none of the hair did not. That was not familiar to you.
Okay. Well, let's see who's spying on us.
You turn around to the alleyway. This alleyway leads to nothing. Just open alleyway. You can see the sky above. You see the tracks kind of go forward. Stops here for me.
Can I see if I see
Or make a
anything
survival
else?
check.
What time of day is it?
It's impossible to tell, but the sun is up.
7. Probably not.
7.
Birds will sing.
No. That is the end of the trail as you see it. But it also had him turning into this alleyway, dead end alleyway. There's no windows or doors in this alleyway. The tracks ended here.
Well, we should be especially careful then. You see what I mean when, with my lifestyle.
You hold your hand. This is so nice. I like hunting with you.
What did you do before you met me?
Nothing important.
We should. She kind of like breaks her hand away, and like wipes
My
it.
apologies.
Wipes it a little bit. No, you're fine.
My hands are clean. Well, there's definitely like greasy chicken tendy on them.
She-
Where's the chicken?
Can she pull out like the fully intact plate that she like carefully placed in there?
In the bag of holding?
Yeah?
Yeah. What does this mean? He like tries to push it.
Well, we should probably get together with everybody else.
Oh yes, let's go find that the one hand guy. I liked him.
They'll come around, but maybe be a little less cheeky.
Why?
Why? Do you want them?
Do you not like it?
I don't mind.
What do you think of me? Walking and talking.
I haven't time to think about much. I don't.
Well, we're walking. Can you think and walk? You can stroll.
I think you are a lot like how I used to be. And it is nice to find someone who has a little bit more in common with who I used to be than my current friends do. But I do love them and they've made me better.
Well, any friend of the Butterfly Princess is a friend of mine, of course.
Maybe appease a little bit more.
Appease? Am I not appeasing?
That's a good point.
So you think I'm appeasing?
I think you're charming.
Ooh.
Wow, 2 compliments in a day. That's more than in a year. That's more than my yearly quota.
Why is that so
See?
true?
Amber got so concerned.
Yeah, way too
You need
close
more
to home.
compliments.
We love you, Perky.
So you think I'm charming and appeasing? Anything else? I'm so curious. He's talking really loud.
Oh,
Why are you
Kevin's
talking so
around.
loud?
Yeah, he's for sure looking at Kevin right now. So like Kevin and Talarian.
Oh no.
Kev, hi. How was your little adventure?
It's great.
Hi, Kevin. We're friends now, right? Your Majesty. He bows to Talarian like super low and like looks
Just
up at
found out
him.
he was a prince.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Kevin has no words.
Well, I'm part of the group.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Everybody else left, so I'm not sure where they were.
I didn't realize
we-
I was in the presence of 2 members of royalty.
3 actually.
3, apparently. Did you say that? No. Okay. Alright, well.
Can we speak into the earrings?
Oh yeah, is
Yeah,
this
of
tag
course.
on?
Okay, everyone, we have an Isle of Denethria situation. We need to take over the ruler and free these poor people.
I don't know what that means, but I will tell you that
That sounds fun.
the Tabaxi people are not allowed to talk to us first. If they talk to us first, they may disappear and be taken away to some unknown
You now see guards
location.
coming around you slowly.
We're being surrounded.
You guys as well. Yeah, they're coming
Is
around you.
everyone-
It's like
are we-
they're not threatening it, but they are like, let's go. It's time. They don't say that, but that's the gist.
The vibe.
Well, we just got done playing some carnival games and won lots of prizes.
We won big.
We did win
So how's
big,
your day going?
and we'll meet you guys back in there, I guess.
Do we have eyes on John?
Like this guy.
Do we know where John is?
That's Negatory.
Kevin?
Sorry?
Eyes on John?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
What's the?
Are you guys talking to each other? You're supposed to relay this. That's why I have the ring.
I'm literally
That-
right next to you. What do you want me to do?
That is, I am so upset for you, but we're still friends. I'm in an appeasing way.
They were just checking in to see where everyone was and to meet back here.
You guys are talking to each other right there.
I think we're having a great time together, the four of us. Just me, the king, the blue guy, and the princess. What a motley crew we are.
Just talking into his hand?
Yeah.
Not a real princess. Not really.
What?
What?
But you're the butterfly princess. You're the princess of all the butterflies.
I don't.
How many elves are there compared to butterflies? Hey, I'm just saying. I think it's great. I'm sure your island is very nice. TJ is like, there's like an itch in his hand of like reaching towards his sword, but he's not gonna do it.
I was giving him a recap on everything that happened
Oh,
when everyone left.
right. Yes. Great. I hope you guys had a great dinner. And he's gonna turn and start walking towards the Coliseum.
I'm just gonna follow TJ.
I think they're mad at me.
Well, why are they mad at you?
I don't know.
That is so mean. Are they always this mean to you?
Not usually.
Well, I am just so excited that I'm getting to meet your friends that you love, and I think I'm going to love them as much as you do once I am allotted the chance.
They'll come around. They gave TJ a hard time at first as well.
Who's TJ?
Talarian Jr. Yeah, you did.
Okay, eventually, being led through the city, is there anything you would like to discuss with the group you're in before arriving back at the Coliseum?
Lucky's gonna relay
The whole conversation.
Okay. Lucky's gonna relay the information that she got, but she's not going to say how she got it. Just kind of.
And the earpiece?
Yeah, just the information about the
That
people,
sounds
or
so nice.
Liazana being alive for a long time, and the people disappearing. All that information I'm giving them, but I'm not telling them how I got that information.
Okay.
How did you get this information? I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Shut up, babes.
We have our ways. You heard me.
Wasn't a character.
I know.
So, as your girls you come back to the same back door entrance. You kind of make sure that no one's like super peering, and they have to shove some people off it. As first, Opal, Topaz, Lucky, Emmy, you would meet up with Sorry, there's a map in my brain. I guess I'm not a map yet. Dex and Geo would be the first people you meet up with, and then you guys kind of conjoin at the crossroads near the pens again, walking up to the door. So now the group is together. It's like, hello, tall and small.
Who's this?
This is Chet. He hasn't heard everyone's names yet.
And you're medium?
Joe. What up?
Purple?
Can you help me?
Emmerich and Lucky.
Right, okay. And what did they like?
Emmerich likes mushrooms and Lucky likes
Perfect.
fixing things.
He's gonna take out a little blue piece of paper in his hands and start kind of fiddling with it.
Oh,
That's really sweet. Wow.
Don't let him win you over, people. It's a lie.
Anything else the rest of you would like to say?
Can Joan catch up with Kevin real quick?
Sure. Ian and Talarian are walking together.
She's gonna kind of like grab his arm and pull him aside.
Sorry. Talarian keeps walking forward.
Do I remember who's next in the tournament?
Make a history check.
Oh wait, it's not a natural one, but I thought it was.
Those sevens, man, they're tricky.
I think it's an 8.
An 8?
Which is funny because that was
Hard to say.
the one
You don't know.
read them.
What? Has
You do start hearing a roar of cheering beyond you.
Yeah.
And all the guards are like, they hurry their pace. Sounds like you guys are a little bit late.
What has been your deal? Are you upset with me? Have I done something?
Oh, golly darn, it's up with those shenanigans.
Everything's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
Nope.
Is he lying?
Insight.
Getting ready to make a deception check.
24.
Maybe.
Oh,
Go for it, Kevin.
I'll try.
What's your deception modifier?
I don't. Well,
2?
Yeah.
So this is impossible for you.
unless he rolls a nat 20.
A natural 20 is a 22,
Oh, come on.
which is
I
impossible.
do have 2 cards.
So best case scenario,
Oh!
fine.
Come on, baby. Oh!
23.
23, okay. Are you gonna use the second one?
29.
29.
Really?
Great.
That feels unfair.
Everything's copacetic.
Then, if everything's alright, then why have you been so unlike yourself? And not very kind, if I might say. To me particularly.
3 days ago. It was like a week.
I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing with all of us, and everyone seems more interested in going off on little dates and
We hear
having
this?
little.
Or did they step aside?
Can we please hear this? Please.
Joan pulled him
All in the
back,
air.
but you guys are still being escorted by all the same guards, so I don't know. Kevin, what are you trying to be very quiet about this? Then let's do a stealth check by you.
Oh, boy. Come on, no. Oh, that's 1.
That's cocked. 17.
17.
He's stealthy.
With your passive perceptions, none of you would hear this.
Dang it.
Talarian is still close enough to hear this. So is Ched. But no one else would hear this besides the NPC boys.
I did not go on a date. You guys left us.
Ched.
Do we hear that?
Yes.
Everybody else left.
Can we get closer?
Can we turn back and like be like, what?
Stop
Go away! Relax!
You know that you're my best friend.
Oh.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Is there something I can do to shift my behavior in some way? I've tried everything that I've been asked.
You don't need to change anything. You're wonderful just the way you are.
Roll damage.
So that's why you're upset with me.
You know Chet gets under my skin a little bit. Just
Why does he get under your skin?
canonically.
He's trying to be friends with you. You could be a little more courteous.
Still canonically.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt. Can you pass this to Emmerich, please? Thank you, sir. He hands you a little mushroom.
I'll do that.
It's
thank
folded in origami. He's an origami guy.
Himself. Bite.
You're just positioning. You guys are kind of in like a line clump, and you're in the front.
Are we
He's
allowed
down
to
near the back.
leave the line?
You're surrounded by guards.
I know, but
Sorry,
can
you
we,
guys
like-
can go ahead and
Should we
continue.
like switch a
you.
roosie?
He's making an effort, can't you? He saved our lives.
There's just something about him I still don't trust. I don't know what it is.
Is there something else, Kevin?
Mm-mm. He's gonna quicken his pace and catch up with
Is there
DJ.
The
something
most
else?
aggressive Jonas ever.
You can make an insight check again.
19.
Kevin.
So hard to lie to
Plus
Joan.
2, plus 2.
It's very hard.
See,
Got
That
this.
was a low roll, too.
15.
There's something.
Kevin,
He still quickens his pace
It's
and
very
catches
obvious. Everything's definitely not fine.
you
He
know.
kind of leans over to TJ. You know when people are like talking about you, you're like right there.
Kevin, you know you could tell me anything.
He's gone. He's switching a room. He's leaving alone. Yeah.
up. He's quickened his pace a
And
little
it's
bit.
TJ's actually like, you know, yeah, actually they do that a lot.
Like the most
So-
gossipy group of people.
And it's just like, so TJ. He's like, don't call me that. Joan, you have your little mushroom if you want to deliver it.
Hey, Emmerich. Chad asked me to give this to you.
It's a little paper mushroom.
Oh.
It's what did I say the paper was? Was it blue?
Blue. You said blue.
Have we ever been introduced? Is this the first time we're hearing his name out loud?
No,
You know,
Joan
he
said
might
it.
have. There was maybe.
Because we met fighting him.
I know, but you guys probably weren't paying that close of attention. He definitely doesn't know everyone's name.
Mm-hmm.
He knows Dex's name and Gio's name just because he's a sharp listener. And Kevin now, except for he's still just the blue one.
He's on our side. He was tortured trying to save us.
This is to you, Emmy, I think.
That was it, or was it everyone? Because Emmy's been cool. Like, they're cool.
Yeah, we're chill.
We're chill. But is Emmy near enough to him to, like,
You can
go
kind of
off
scooch back.
Yeah, can she scooch back?
Sure.
Cool. You made this?
Yes.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. I heard you like mushrooms.
I do. It's kind of my thing.
Emmerich?
Yeah, you can call me Emmy, though.
Oh, well, you can call me Ched.
That is your name.
Yeah.
So, where are people positioned?
Yep,
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time.
Okay, so Ched and Solarian definitely at the caboose now. Joan kind of wiggled her way up to you, and you kind of wiggled your way back. Everyone else is kind of it's like a kind of diamond cluster. It's not exact science. Just you're near the back now with Solarian and Ched.
Okay, so Joan's like out of earshot. Okay. Just gonna like motion to him. So you and Joan. What's going on there?
Oh, I just think she's wonderful.
No, she is. She is.
Yeah, she's very inspiring. She's very beautiful.
Yep.
She's interesting. She speaks of freedom and adventure, and I think that's cool. She seems nice to her friends, and I admire that. And I have been a perfect gentleman. I do the seat pull-out thing when it's time for them to sit down. I learned that from books.
From books.
Okay.
Fast reader?
What is she expressed interest?
Tons, I think. I think she's very interested. She says I'm charming and that I am amusing, appeasing.
Oh.
I think.
Okay. Look,
I'll have her home by 9.
I think you're really cool,
Thank you.
but I'm here for my boy Kevin.
Oh, that guy.
Uh-huh.
He's so mean.
Well, in fairness, you did like you didn't kidnap her. That's a strong word, but you did get her alone.
Solarian quick kisses his face.
He's so uncomfortable. Oh, he's next. And the best friend on the playground who goes over to the lemon just to scoff them out. Look, like you. I'm not gonna get involved. You do whatever you want. She's a big girl. You're you. I'm just letting you know if you're wanting to be a part of the team and not to ruffle any scales. Maybe.
Can you ruffle scales?
Well, you certainly are.
Scale thing. Sorry.
It's a metaphor.
Of course.
Yep. Just.
I love you.
That is all I will say. Good luck in the tournament.
You too. Emmerich. What is your last name?
Alder Ridge.
Oh, the whole ridge.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to make you laugh.
She's gonna like lightly chuckle. Yeah, never heard that before. What do you have a last name? Dar?
It's not
Dark?
dark. It's dark.
Holy crap!
It's not a great one. Things work out with Joan. I'll probably take hers.
Well, but like, what? Okay, that wasn't an answer, but
I know.
you don't have to tell me. You can just say, "Oh, I don't want to tell you."
Well, let's get to know each other a little better first.
You asked me my last name.
Yeah, well, some people think their last names are cool.
For reciprocity's sake, you're supposed to.
It's just an embarrassing last name. Paul.
Is he lying?
Oh, of course he's lying. Passive insight? He's lying. He's not trying to lie.
Alright, you keep your secrets.
Ched Paul.
Ooh, you.
One of the rings quote.
You keep.
His last name better be cheese, dude.
Cheddar
middle-
cheese.
Cheddar
His middle name is like Riverius. His last name is Cheese. Chet R. Cheese.
Is he like a really?
Not canon. Not canon.
Is his last name like Dover and his middle name Ben?
Paul is his last name.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do? You said you want to go talk to Solarian
That
next?
is all. No, I'm waiting to see what he does.
Okay. He's just like, he doesn't know where to be right now.
Okay, she'll go up to him. Be like, hey, just checking in. How you doing?
Doing alright. I think everyone is very relaxed considering our circumstances.
Yeah, it's all a facade. I'm incredibly anxious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just gonna, you know.
Found it.
Heck yeah.
Well, let me know if I can do anything for you, okay?
Thanks, man.
I don't
You too.
feel like I haven't, I haven't contributed as I meant to by coming here in response to the letter, but
Dude,
just
you
let me
like totally saved our butts.
yeah, that was
Give
like,
yourself
that was
some
a while
credit.
ago.
You saved my butt. I would be dead.
Well, you guys saved
That'd
my,
be
you-
roast
you,
eagle
You guys
right now.
carried me here on a
That
magic
was Colin,
carpet.
so you can thank him later.
Right,
But
Colin.
yeah.
Of course. He's like really trying to mind your feelings about that. Yeah, Colin. Very important mental note for him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I love Talarian.
Me too. I just kind of want to adopt him. You know, I'll be your father now. You know. Well, did you tell me if I'm being too personal? Did you work through things with the Sphinx? Are you feeling bitter about
He
that?
gets very visibly uncomfortable.
All right,
so
I don't have to touch it.
I think I passed eventually. I'm still kind of not my best.
It's a lot.
It was a lot.
It sucked.
Oh, it sucked
It
so
was the
much, right?
worst. Yeah.
Oh.
Very traumatizing.
We haven't really unpacked that
Like
yet.
it's really like it's one thing to go through it, but then for the people who you are most vulnerable with to go through it again with you while you're there watching it happen again, you know it's going to happen, but it still happens.
You're very strong, Emmerich.
Thank you.
Do you know that about yourself?
I mean, like 70 pounds soaking wet, so not really.
And it's not because you hide your weakness. I think it's very honorable the way you use it. Yeah, very lucky to have you. As am I.
Thank you. I think you need to give yourself more credit for the actions you do.
Hey, remember when we beat up that creepy guy?
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was
That's pretty
cool.
cool. Do you think he's dead? Because I don't.
Dude,
And
I
I'm-
don't.
I'm really not gonna lie, adding to the anxiety. That's why I'm so short. I'm weighed down by it. It's just.
I'll keep an eye out for
consuming.
flying spears.
Okay, me too. I'll keep an ear out for the.
Lucky still has one of his spears, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
You have a spear, you still have a stone, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been an exchange of that yet.
Anything else?
Nope. Just a little
do a
pat on
little-
the shoulder. Little, you know.
Speaking of which, can Joan run up to Emu?
Okay.
Oh, I forgot
Get
to give you
around.
this back, by the way.
Thank you. Just gonna take it.
They want vision so
I
bad.
don't. I don't want.
No.
Bless him. She visioned herself dying.
Well, that's fair.
Not that time.
Okay.
I'm scared, Emmy.
I'm okay. You know, we'll make it through.
I'm not as strong as you guys.
That's not true.
Last time you told her to practice.
I feel like you're contradicting yourself, but that's alright.
You guys are okay. This is just more what you're able to hear. You can still have dialogue.
I think you're incredibly strong. I just think you don't give yourself the credit or the opportunity to strengthen said strength.
I'm feeling a little bit stronger in my magic recently. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go.
Well, good luck.
Can I go up to Kevin
Break a leg.
before?
Yeah. Yep.
Break a leg.
How'd everything go with TJ?
You kind of quicken your pace up to Dex and Geo.
Yeah.
Like you're at the front still.
It's good.
No.
Kind of.
Sorry,
I'm just trying to figure out what exactly they want from us, what we're doing here, what happens when somebody wins, what that entails. TJ and I sparred a little bit, learned some things. Cool guy.
Who won?
He won.
You guys didn't really keep. You guys didn't keep score.
Yeah.
It's not really your guys' dynamic.
Yeah.
So what'd you learn?
You'll see.
Okay, a man of secrets. I like it. Sorry about the C word back there. I'm not a big fan of him. I'm sure.
Chad.
I got it.
Immediate concern in
I got it.
everyone's
Stop
eyes.
shooting.
I was like,
It's
Chad.
But yeah, not a fan of him either, and it's not just because I lost.
Can Lucky hear this?
Because I can lose in dignity, but also I think he is a bit.
So
It's because he lost.
just to see what happened, you
You
three are
lost.
talking. Lucky heard you stop and said, and you guys kept walking past her and she launched you.
I didn't stop. I would say I was
Like
walking
over the
with
shoulder,
them.
like
Okay.
Actually, if Lucky's behind him, can she snatch the pirate's hat?
Okay, sure.
Can I fight that off somehow?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
It's not
How
like
close am I?
it's not like strapped to you or anything. It's
How-
just sitting on your head. So if she
how-
wants to take it, she kind of can.
How
want my
close am I?
pirate's hat.
Can I give her guidance on this?
No.
Darn it.
Sure.
No.
You can. First I was like no, but then I was like, well.
Embrace the kid.
Emmy totally would.
Yes, embrace it.
I like my pirate's hat.
Okay, sleight of hand is +2, so that's a 15.
Yeah. And
What
your
has-
passive perception is what?
Lower than 15.
12.
You don't notice your hat's gone.
No.
You do see it happen though.
Can I grab his hat? I put it on.
You want to grab it from Lucky?
No!
It's on the ground, or do you just
No,
have it?
No,
she
I
snatched
haven't.
it. She
I'm
has it.
definitely hiding it
I'm
now.
just gonna be like,
You'd see that.
with my left hand, because I don't have a right hand.
Let you keep yours.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Ched can be a bit overbearing, and I'm not a big fan of that guy. I think there's a bit more to what he puts off.
That's just something better me.
Chad is right there, isn't he?
You guys are just in a clump of you like 8.
And I'm okay with hearing this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't like that guy. Anyway, but best of luck to you, Kev.
Usual.
I'm rooting for you.
Like he's gonna like let people pass her a little bit to get further behind in the
Okay.
line, and then
You then go to Emmy and Talarian. Well, it would be Joan, then Emmy and Talarian, then Shed.
once I'm in the back, I want to just kind of like throw the hat.
Into the street to get rid of it.
What?
Okay.
She has been trying so hard not to go down the pirate route. This is very serious to
You
Lucky.
throw the hat.
Okay.
Oh,
Guards walk past.
That's just-
did anybody see that?
You're like a mom who throws away a kid's toy that's really loud and annoying. It's
Yeah.
like, well, you should have kept better track of it.
100%.
It's lost now.
Just let me have my shit moments, okay?
Okay. Anything else before you guys want to arrive?
Let us arrive in style.
Alright. You guys come through the back room and you hear the clanging of blades. There's a round going on right now.
Oh, we're late. Who are we missing?
None of us.
As you guys walk in, you see this blue ragged tiefling champion. She fights with a sword and dagger.
Oh.
Going blow for blow with Vivian Forgings.
You said tiefling?
Sorry, Tabaxi.
Okay.
No.
It's not been my best work. Going blow for blow with Vivian Forgings in the center. It's so captivating. The crowd is cheering. Everyone is watching very intently. This seems like it's been going on for a while now. Gio, you do a tap on your shoulder.
Yes.
And you look around and see Chet. Hi. Listen, I wanted to impress a girl. So I tried really hard.
Uh-huh.
You know Jim.
I gathered it.
Me and her kind of have a little flirtationship thing going on. We'll see where it
Does
goes.
Joan hear
Stop
this?
you out there, Chet.
He is not being shy at all.
We aren't dating.
No, we're not.
Stop spreading that.
I didn't say we were dating. I said we have a flirtation ship.
They're totally dating.
Do we flirt? Do we flirt with each other? Anyway, listen. I feel bad.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. To show you how sorry I am. I'm not a narc.
No!
But someone took this from me. Gives you your pirate hat. He's very stealthy.
Thank you.
Trying so hard not to go down the pirate route.
He rolled a natural 19 on his stealth check to go out and get it from the guards, which was. And I hope we can be friends. Do you like the whole pirate thing?
This is a good start, I'll be honest.
You like the pirate thing?
I do.
Parrot or sword?
Parrot.
Yeah, we're done. he'll like slide away. And he's gonna go past Pigeon. I was not insinuating anything.
Don't insinuate anything.
That's what I just said. I was not doing.
Lady
Hey,
of
Chad,
protesting
I'm
line.
Team Kevin, by the way. If
Okay.
What does that mean?
I'm Team Vivian.
What the hell, guys? That's Kevin's one thing.
That's Kevin's one thing.
I
What are these teams?
Hey.
Just because he doesn't
And
like
he's gonna look
it?
right at you, Kevin. I have no idea.
Well, they're gonna fight soon. So, like, Team Kevin, Team Chet.
Team Kevin.
That's true. That's crazy.
Very
He's gonna walk right past you, tap you on the shoulder. When it gets Joan, good luck.
Oh my god.
No!
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna
end
stab
his
him.
life.
Lethal damage, please.
I will make a
Stab
poke to
him.
make sure it's lethal damage.
Kevin's gonna make you spread the dying on Ched.
I got a couple things up my
Whoa.
sleeve.
You hear an intense groan as there's a spinning motion from the Tabaxi champion, and Vivian is knocked down on herself, disarmed.
Whoa.
And she starts like kind of crawling backward as she approaches. As she starts to approach, she reaches into
She's gonna pull that keystone.
herself. She pulls out a dagger and a keystone. As the clash of the dagger meets the sword, the sword shatters into pink shards and goes off. And she starts like reeling backwards as the champion is like, so she kind of tries to bring up her dagger, and Vivian just with like this intense speed she didn't have before. There's like a blur of pink light and movement as she swipes through her and puts the dagger away. And you see on her face there is like a little bit of like a demented look.
Oh yeah, they're the good guys.
And there's like just a clear. You see just like this anger, and there's a little bit of smoke coming off of her as well. She also pockets the keystone. And you do see like her black hair turn white.
All the way?
Yeah.
Was that what color Joan's hair?
She kind of looks, it's kind of tied back, and she kind of looks back from me like, again. And as that happens,
This feels like cheating.
the tiefling falls to her knees, grabbing her throat. His blood spills out.
Oh, she did.
This isn't topaz or opal, right?
No, this
This
is
is
the
the other
champion
one.
one.
Okay, cool.
As the crowd cheers and roars, and like there's a silent shock, and then everyone went crazy for Vivian. And Vivian just immediately becomes a crowd favorite and starts like waving to the crowd. Trying to take a deep breath. As the mages rush over to the fallen champion, as she walks back over to the area. She walks to the door. She looks at you, Joan. I think you're next. Good luck.
Why'd you
She walks away for a bit, and you want to say something? She'll turn around.
why'd your hair turn white?
Oh. How weird.
picture her as a redhead?
She's a dark elf.
No idea.
I have thought that all along.
Oh,
She's
no.
a dark elf.
She's a dark elf.
Because she's hot.
Redheads are hot.
For the first time, he was still the Loxodon fellow was sitting in the same position
Oh.
as last time. He stands up, looks around.
She did that.
He starts walking and he goes to pick up his weapons.
What weapon does he have?
I forgot.
Sorry.
During this time, can Joan kind of disappear again?
I'm so dead.
Who's next?
Oh,
It might be me.
I would like Hami to stealth into Emmy's pocket.
Do what now?
Well, she said that I was next.
Oh.
It was a figure as guards are now motioning towards Amaret.
Yeah, I would like
And the big
Hami.
Loxodon fellow.
I would like Hami to stealth into Emmy's pocket.
What's a hobby?
Don't worry about it.
What did I say? Did I call you Hami?
No.
No.
I said Hami.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I've apparently said a lot of words I didn't mean to say today. I apologize.
You're amazing.
Okay. He has a great sword and a battle axe.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of
He starts walking towards. You want to slip down her pocket? Make a sleight of hand check.
Well, I mean, if Hami does the stealth thing, can that be what it is? Or I'll just make a
What?
He has a +6 in stealth.
What?
Hami has
Yeah,
a
it's not him.
+6
It's
in
you wanted to slip it in, and then you want to stealth.
Oh yeah, I want to disappear again.
Make a stealth check.
That'll be 28.
Okay.
17.
You're just sticking to the sides, and you have your hood up in this room. I'm sorry.
17.
17. Success. Abby. You're up. What are you doing? He's already walked out to. He's starting to make his way out. To
Oh, we're
the
going
arena.
into the arena right now. We don't even
Oh,
get
yeah.
a. We don't get a water break.
Well, you just had like a 2-hour break.
I didn't get any water.
Okay. what are you doing?
Can I find a water stand first and just take my time? Well, can I grab my things too? Like,
Yeah, you can grab your
assuming
things
I
for sure.
grabbed, including Cullen, or no? Is Cullen not
You
allowed?
can grab anything you want. Colin's actually, it's back in your slot already.
I'm
So
gonna
they
take
returned it to your slot.
Cullen with me.
Okay? You're gonna fly him out?
Colin, I choose you.
Or you're just gonna keep him in
Can
there?
I fly him out?
Yeah.
Just
Hop on, fly out. You all watch as Emmerich is going to her battle. I mean, you've seen her work. You know she can handle herself, but it's still, it's not the greatest matchup.
No.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before she goes?
Can Joan run and give her something?
Yeah.
She's gonna take her hand and press something in the palm of her hand and
Okay.
close her hand. This is just for luck. It's the feather of heroic winds.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's from.
You for sure recognize that is a ruse feather that he likes to play with.
Can she? Cause she always has her hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
Can she just stick it in her ponytail and just let the
Sweetest.
I think if you just give a little nod, your hair will just.
And Rick,
Yeah, but I want it to be in the pony. I want it to be continuous.
Just like.
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay.
feeling real cool.
Sure.
Emmerich, don't die.
You know, not the goal, but I'll try my best.
Would Emmy be able to use Gigi's shoe?
Not well.
Can I go up to Emmerich?
Wow.
Sure.
Let's say.
There's a lot of faith in the group.
I'm gonna put my stump arm just like on her shoulder and be like, "You got this," and I'll cast Shield of Faith on her.
Okay.
+2.
Plus 2 to your armor class while he's concentrating.
Stop.
I'm concentrating hard.
Let's go.
Okay.
Remember that.
I'll try to
You
remember
also
that.
you still have Haru's hammer on your back.
I do. Yeah. That's more just for good luck. It's not like it does. She can't
Right.
wield it.
Are you gone now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, I'm gonna say, thank you, my friend.
Alright.
I kept on a finger, so it's
You
just.
heroically float
Stump.
out into the arena. You see your opponent. He's already like kind of pacing back and forth. He raises an axe to you. I don't know how you got that,
The hammer?
but I will reclaim it for my people.
That's a good elf noise.
And as his roar echoes throughout the stadium, you see the dome appear. That's where we're gonna end today's session.
No!
Remember that plus
We
crazy.
still have 14 more
Is that Hulu's dad?
Leslie has a very anxious
That'll be twice me.
Thank you all for watching. It was a bit more of a chaotic episode, but
We play carnival games!
Kids' toys.
That got information.
not true.
Not true.
Oh, they had the.
You all got information.
Yeah.
a little bit.
What did we get?
What did we get?
A magic slime!
Some cool glasses.
You were the first people to discover that people don't talk to you until.
That's true.
That's true.
And you guys got magical items.
You also got magical items. Honestly, productive, but we'll have to find out what happens next time on Downstage Dungeons. Episode 25. We'll be back here, same time. Well, the proper time. We were a little late this week. Same time, same place. Thank you very much for watching.
Love you.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year. We appreciate you.
Goodbye, your friends. Bye.